but we are live, Ricky. So anything that's ever been a criminalized event you ever did, please say now. Please speak louder into the mic.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
For legal reasons, I did meth.
Legal reasons, I did.
I'm about to get UA'd at my at my unit now.
Fucking sergeant just walks into your dorm. What the fuck did you just say, Orbison?
I mean, Sergeant, if you really want to, hit me with that fucking UA. I'll pass that shit right now. My roommate, he I don't know, he told me some information. Cannot say, but he may or may not have done gay sex. I'm just kidding, not gay sex. But you know where I'm going with this. He may or may not have done a substance. Can't go any farther than that for legal reasons. This may or may not be a joke. But yeah, so the army's crazy.
There we go. There's a good breaking rule.
The army's crazy. I'm going to the range tomorrow again. I'm tired of going to the fucking range, bro. I'm tired of it. I go to every fucking M4 range. An M4, 240, 249 range. It don't matter. I go to it all.
Hey, it's all good.
I'm just counting down the days, bro. 882 days.
Until you're done.
Yep.
Hey, Patchy streaming.
Indeed, Patchy is that boy. But that's one thing I don't like about the army though, is that it makes people think about just leaving. Because like when you're in, like obviously
you're really far away, dude.
Oh my bad. Better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Well, it makes people like the army just like makes people want to get out. Like it's just the way they treat you. And obviously it's not terrible. Like I have a decent lifestyle. It's just the work environment.
All right, before he joins, but
we're not talking shit about you, Schultz.
You said we're not talking shit about you. Yeah, fuck you, Schultz. No, I'm just kidding. But you said the work style. What about the lifestyle?
It's like the lifestyle's not bad, but the work environment is just not the greatest.
Sounds like prison.
It's not prison, but like...
That sounds like the description of prison, though. You know, it could be worse, but I really just want to get out of here.
Like, well, it's just like, yeah, I have food in my stomach, clothes on my back, but I have to wake up at 0530.
600 hours.
0600, and then I don't get off till 1700. The hours are so like, and it's long. And like the work we do is sometimes it's really exhausting, or sometimes we just sit around all day when we could be doing better stuff to build us as a human being. Like there's better things we could be doing college courses, doing correspondence courses or something like that to further our career and progress our career, but they just no, sit in the office. It's like if they cared a little bit more, that would be a little better. But I was always told if you think there needs to be change, be the change. But I don't think I want to be in long enough to be the change.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay, when my uncle first went in, he said when they didn't do anything, he made the entire unit work the fuck out the entire time.
I mean, I would prefer that than just sitting like, yeah, it sucks, but like it makes me stronger. Fuck, it does something like.
Like what I get saying is like everything's good new except a friend. You only want old ones. Everything's better new.
Indeed.
Oh, I know new friends. You want old friends. Well, lifelong friends. Fuck the new friends.
Yeah, I understand what you meant by it, bro. But like, it's just like, bro, I just want to acquire that bread and do something for my country. But man, it doesn't make me want to do something for my country when I'm getting complete shit on every day.
The country kind of sucks. It's great and terrible all the time.
I preferably I like the country, especially as when I was a civilian and I was just working. I enjoyed my life quite a bit.
Yeah, I do too. It's a great country, but the country's also
It
fucking
is
awful.
fucked. It is fucked, but I
The
mean,
intelligence of our country is very low.
yes. So the country it's kind of fucked, but then you also got to think. I mean, even though it's fucked, it's less fucked than a lot of countries. Some countries are completely fucked. At least we're not completely fucked. We're close, but I mean,
Yeah. And as long as we can keep our freedoms, I'm cool.
I just want my weapons.
You know what I mean?
I want my weapons. I want my
I don't give a
rights.
fuck about no weapons.
I only
care
want my
about
weapons so that they can't fucking just take over. Because if you think about it, every communistic or socialism thing, whatever, they take away weapons from the population, so that's easier to take over. Nazi Germany did it. Soviet Russia did it. Cuba did it. Yeah, think about it, bro.
I really don't gotta think about it. It's not that hard to think about. I don't really care. Government's gonna take over regardless. You can have your little M16 and your
They
large
can,
grenade
but
launcher
it's
and
harder.
stuff,
I mean,
but
like
they have a fucking tank. Cool.
I
Have
mean-
whatever you want. You guys have tanks. Enough said. If they want to really take over, they'll take over.
okay,
at
that's
the
what
end
I'm
of
saying
the
though.
day.
But like, I would at least like to put up
Like
a fight
me
before
having
they
a
take
weapon
over.
is not gonna make a difference.
You can take a couple of them down.
Or you just don't get in the fight. You evade the fight and you survive.
I mean,
in
if
all
you take over
honesty,
the
when
country, it's
takeover
either you're
happened,
with the program or you're not with the program. If you're not with the program, you're not living unless you escape to a different country.
to be honest
There's
though,
other
if they
ways to
did attempt to
survive.
take over the army, they don't have to fight. They can literally just be like, okay, bye, and desert or turn against the government too.
The army cannot do that. I don't know what the fuck you be doing. You been smoking some crack.
You're telling me that if we turn into a communistic place, the army has no say in doing anything.
I mean-
I'm pretty sure they don't want to be
No.
a communist.
My boss is literally Joe Biden. My top dog is Joe Biden.
If Joe Biden decides that he wants to seize to take control of the streets, guess what Lamberson's going to be doing?
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Not you specifically, but
Like, yeah, that's what I would be ordered to do. Like, if I was told, oh, yeah, just go around the streets, everyone who doesn't agree with me or agree with our beliefs, shoot them. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that shit. What the fuck? That's not who
then
I
you
am.
get shot yourself.
I
But
will
I
get
mean,
shot, but
America
I-
would never get to that. I don't get the whole, like, okay, I get being anti-communist. I don't get the whole socialistic thing, because, like, half our country is a socialistic, capitalistic. It's, like, when you're so socialistic, it's not even
I don't
funny.
know. I don't know. Socialism, though, in a way.
Socialism is not a bad thing if implemented right. Like, our country has it implemented. Like, we have socialism with capitalism at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. But the
There's a
if
lot
they-
of flaws
if
in
they
our
take away
country,
the
but there's a
capitalism,
lot of-
though, that's when it gets
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not saying take away the capitalism. I'm just saying what's wrong with implementing more socialism if it flows well with the capitalism. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't care what they do as long as it flows well.
Because
and I have
Canada
my
does
rights.
what Canada has socialism and pretty much capitalism. Look how well they thrive really well,
They do it right.
and their civilians been doing. Yeah, their economy is pretty damn good.
Not bad.
Sweden, socialistic country, great economy. They do have problems with violence, though. They do have gangs because of the lack of weapons. But I mean, the gangs just kind of they just instead of them being all over the place like they kind of are in America, they're kind of like in their own area, doing their own thing in one part of the country. You just avoid that area and you're fine.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, Ricky.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong either. I'm just
Yeah.
saying both the worlds that we're talking about already
they
are
can't-
merging together
Yeah, they
within
can live
America
together,
itself.
Yes, they can live together in harmony, but do people want that? Nobody will ever be happy with that.
Anyone who's a proud American wants that.
Well, the thing is, you gotta think though, it would never happen
Because you already
people
live in
can't-
it. You know what I mean? We already live in a socialistic, capitalistic country.
But people
There's
will-
nothing wrong with wanting to make
can't-
that stronger.
Well, the reason why it will never get the way that, like in the perfect harmony and stuff like that, is because
Because corruption.
well, not even because of corruption, because you can't satisfy everybody. You can't.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I agree.
I wish you could.
But like, I don't get the problem. Like, I don't feel like insurance should be like a company thing. I don't think that should be a thing. Like, I think insurance should be free healthcare. Like, I think that should be a thing. I wish I was. You know, I would like to see free healthcare and maybe somehow free college. I don't know how it would be done. I think Bernie had a pretty good idea, but you know, obviously he didn't become president, and his time's probably already passed because of his age. But regardless, I'd like to see that in my
I think Bernie
lifetime.
had an alright idea, but
I'm not saying he was the perfect
I just don't think
execution.
I don't think it was an ideal idea. Only for the reason being because he said it wouldn't raise taxes, but then where was the money coming from?
I don't get the whole problem with the whole raising taxes thing. I don't have a problem with
Well,
taxes
because
being raised personally. Like personally, I don't have a problem with it just due to the fact that like you get that money back during tax season,
not all of
and
it.
like
You only get back the
not all
money
of
that
it.
got overtaken. That didn't get used.
Yeah. Right, I understand. But like, for example, if we had to pay slightly more taxes for free healthcare, okay, well you no longer have health insurance. You're just going to your taxes.
Yeah,
It's the
but
same thing, just in a different
in a way, you're
spot.
still paying for it.
Yeah, you're still paying for it, but it'd be at a cheaper rate, and it's also guaranteed. It becomes more of a human right.
Yeah, I'm not saying like I said, like again, I'm not saying you're wrong. But the thing is, like, then there's loopholes and there's corruption and stuff like that.
But I mean, you can't use that as an excuse when that's already a thing that already happened.
Oh yeah, it's already happened. Like unemployment is ridiculous. I think
Capitalism is the prime
I'm telling
place
you.
to be corrupt.
So I do make the joke about me being president one day, but literally, if I fucking did ever become president, literally one of my first things would be the unincredible amount of people claiming unemployment and not doing shit about it. That would be a big thing on my thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Because
Chelsea
I'm
got
tired of that shit.
$10,000 for claiming unemployment for like 2 months when I was
Who?
working through the entire pandemic. Chelsea, she got $10K for unemployment.
She's not even 18.
Yes, she is.
Oh,
She
is?
just turned
Oh,
18.
she just turned it. And she made more than
She got that before she turned 18 too.
So you telling me she made almost more than me in the army than in the pandemic?
No, she didn't. I made more than her, and she still got an unemployment check for $10,000, and I didn't get shit.
She got $10,000, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She almost got more money than I did during the pandemic while I was in the army.
she got more than I did.
I know she almost got more than me. I got 14K.
I
In
haven't had to
2020, I
claim
made
unemployment.
$14,000. But that's because I worked like 3 months, and then I was off like a month and a half, and then I worked for the rest of the month. So over the rest of the year.
Oh, bet.
That's ridiculous.
I just
Yeah, I know. I wish I
queued
could have
up
got
against
10K.
one of my friends.
Just quit your job or get fired. Get fired and claim unemployment.
No, I'm
It's
gonna
not
be
easy. I understand. I understand you're a good human being. You're not a fucking shitbag. I understand.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna be
it's not
playing.
easy.
No. What I'm saying is I'm gonna be
It's gonna come back and bite them in the
as well.
ass.
Probably not.
I think it will, because even
It's
it
not
takes until my
taxable money.
2040, not until my 2040 campaign. Everyone that claimed all that unemployment, paying it back in taxes.
Yeah, you think they're gonna want to vote for you?
I won't tell them about that. I'll pull in every president's sneaky little tactic.
Oh, that's what they did. That's what Joe Biden did to make sure that Asians couldn't be discriminated. He put it in one of the bills, like one of the non-discriminatory bill.
Because that's what they fucking do. That's what they do. Like every president, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And then when they get
There's
in,
a lot
they
of shit
do
in bills
those.
people don't understand
Yeah.
that the government does. That's why when I bring up shit that Trump does or Obama did, they're like, "No, he didn't." I'm like, just because you didn't read more than the title of the fucking bill doesn't mean they
Yeah,
didn't do it.
They do other things, yeah. I mean,
They do so much
one
shit.
bill
There's
can
so
do,
much
like, 100
jargon and
things.
exactly. People don't understand truly understand how the government works. That's the problem. Our citizens become more and more uneducated with our government system that the government gets to do more and more with what they want. Why do you think, like, whether you like Trump or not, that dude did what he wanted when he wanted because people didn't care. Because people didn't see the flaws and the corruption because they're so fucking uneducated in the goddamn system that they don't understand how the system's supposed to even be working to begin with. All they think is government's stupid. I'm not gonna vote. It don't matter. That's it.
Slight jab at me. Alright.
I think low key. I'm not gonna get.
But you're
the
not
army.
that fucking retarded.
I'm not gonna get the army
But-
for. I'm not gonna get the army for this because I'm not really that petty about it. But they did take my constitutional right to vote from me because they did not allow me to vote. While I
I'd
was
be
in training.
petty.
I'm not gonna be petty, and
I'd
I'm
be
not
petty.
gonna like take them to court for it or whatever. But I did not get to vote while I was in basic and AIT.
Just dumb.
Yeah,
Which
Russ,
I
where'd
don't
you
know
go
if
earlier?
Where did I go? I went to eat food and went to the restroom, and when I came back about a half hour later, you were gone.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, you here? You here? And you didn't answer. And I texted you, hey, you ready? You didn't answer that. So I was like, I texted Madden and Mason. They're like, yeah.
They're not even on. They're on, but they're not playing.
No, I texted them
I'm about to play.
earlier,
I'm about to play
and we
Plunder.
played. We played, and we got a win, but like literally right as I was trying to get to work, we were winning. Like I had
I gotta
to.
get what there's. Yeah, I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna fucking.
You know, Ricky, I like having conversations with you. I'm not gonna lie.
That's honestly my goal. I'm proud to say a lot of people seem to say that when it comes to these political discussions.
Well, because you don't
They
get
like
butthurt
discussing.
and I don't get butthurt, so it's a decent conversation.
I'm extremely passionate about it too. That's why I think I won't back down. You know, I will counter argue something you say if I disagree with it. Some way, somehow, I will have a valid counter argument, or I won't. If I don't, I don't.
If
Straight
it's
up.
straight facts,
You know
you'd be
what I
like, I mean, yeah.
No, that's the thing. That's why I get so angry with politics, because people, like, for example, okay, have I told you the story about my former coworker named Ryan who got fired not that long ago?
You kind
I
of
think- yeah, you went
stepped away.
Like,
Sorry. Okay, did I tell you the story
I
about
think
my
you
former
might
coworker
have.
named Ryan?
you might have.
Okay, so I was working one day, okay, with Ryan. Absolute garbage human being, let's put it that way. And it's not because of his political views either. He is a Trump supporter, but that's only relevant because of the story and we're talking about politics, not because he's a garbage human being.
Garbage human being, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I don't think your politics determine how you are as a human being. It definitely gives me an idea, though, because, anyway.
I'm a racist fuck.
Some people definitely are. But, there's a guy who comes in, there's a customer with the Trump hat on, he comes in, and I'm like, alright, you know, it's Indiana. Most people are Trump supporters, whatever.
Okay.
You want to be that big of a Trump supporter still? You want to wear a Trump hat? Good for you. I won't walk around with a Joe Biden or Obama hat, but you know what? To each their own. He comes in, gets a salad. I'm like, alright, you know, whatever, making a salad. Parker, you know, the kid that used to walk with a limp,
Yep.
if you know who that is, he's a Trump supporter as well. He comes in. I'm like, yeah, what's up, Parker? You know, how you doing? Talking to these two guys. Ryan's working with me. We start talking, and so whatever, Ryan makes a comment about the dude's hat. You know, hey, I like your hat. He's like, yeah, me too. They start talking about politics a little bit, and the guy goes, I genuinely just want to know why someone wouldn't vote for Trump. You know, I'm not a Trump dick rider. Definitely was. He even said the election was rigged. That's how you know. Sorry.
Oh,
Just,
yeah,
it's over,
right.
bro.
It was. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Joking.
Yeah. But if it was, Joe's president regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't.
Well, the only thing that gets me about it, even if it was rigged, Russia openly admitted, Putin himself said they were involved when Trump got elected and said that it was rigged. So,
It
like,
wasn't racist
he got
in favor.
voted.
That's why.
I don't know if it was or wasn't, but I believe it was because he's been fucking Russia's doll since he got
It
was
could've
elected.
been.
But
It could've been.
regardless,
I don't know.
regardless, he was president for 4 years. What happened happened. It's kind of irrelevant now. Same with Joe. Joe's already president. How he got there, kind of irrelevant now because we're already past it and people gave it up. What's not irrelevant is what happened January 6th. But anyway, we're sitting there. He says that, right? He's like, I genuinely want to know why people want to vote for, you know, when did vote for Trump, or why you vote for Biden. I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. I didn't say anything yet. Ryan goes, Parker's a Biden supporter. Don't offend him. He's not. He thought he was. He's like, it's okay. He's like, no, I'm just playing. I don't think anyone here is Trump's or not a Trump supporter. And I raised my hand while making a salad. Like, nope, no. All right, that's where I draw the line. I don't have a problem with your political views, but don't assume I have the same ones you do.
Yeah.
Like, no. You're not going to put me in a category. Just because I hang out with someone, let's say, who is a fan of Trump and supports the Confederate flag does not mean I do. Like, I hate that shit. Who I'm around does not define who I
I
am.
remember I worked at Wendy's for like a year and a half, almost 2 years at this point, and they found out that I was a Trump supporter pretty much. Like I did support a lot of Trump's views, right? I don't want to say I supported the man. I supported the ideals, right? And so I do like Trump. Trump's funny as fuck. So I mean I do like the memes and stuff, but like and they found out I was a Trump supporter, oh my god, they like dogged on me. They're like, oh well, he's a Trump supporter, of course he thinks that way. And so I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is literally discrimination.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, you know, I'm like, all right, in my head, I'm like, here we go, you know. And what I thought happened. So I'm like, I voted for Biden. He goes, why? I said, well, let me explain why. Dude, I kept it as objective as you could possibly keep it. I talked strictly about economic policy. That's it. I didn't bring up anything else. There's a lot to bring up with Trump, good and bad. And I didn't bring anything else up.
That thick ass.
You know what I mean? I didn't disrespect nobody. I just said the way Trump conducts himself as a president and the way he ran his economy, I did not like. I preferred the way Biden conducts himself and the way he wants to run the economy. That will benefit me as a person. So therefore, I voted for Biden. I kept all my opinion and my other shit out of it. You know what I mean? I kept it objective as possible. That's a fair, respectable opinion, right? Well, Ryan goes, well, Biden's a fucking pedophile touching and kissing on kids, and Obama is the one who had them cages built. And I'm like, I didn't even have the energy to respond. They all just go on this fucking Trump rant, and I'm like,
You know what's actually funny
bro,
as fuck?
I was like, bro, that first off, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You asked me why I voted for Biden over Trump. I gave you a very objective reason. What does Obama have to do with anything right now? And what does your lack of proof of Biden leaning over whispering into a kid's ear have to do with him being a pedophile? Right. Like, first off, anyone who knows anything about history of politics know that Joe Biden and Trump are like the same fucking person, just one's Democrat, one's Republican, and Trump was a Democrat until he ran for office anyway. Anyone does who research know they act just the fucking same, so I don't get this whole hatred for one and not hate liking the other. Okay. I don't like either one as a person. Like, just do your fucking research. It's not that... Not right now. Biden doesn't talk about the same right now, but literally, go look back when he was younger and stuff. I shit you not. It's a spitting image of
government. I know, trust me.
Yeah, he's just, I mean, like, they literally are the same person. They really are. Maybe not in the public eye, but behind the scenes.
Some bad comments, I know.
They both talk the exact same. They're both just as egotistical, that and the other. But anyway, he just fucking goes on this rant, and I was like, bro, I just stayed quiet. I was like, all right, you have a nice day, sir. Let him go on his way. And he's like, oh man, I didn't mean to dog on you or anything. I was like, look, dude, I just completely disagree with you, and you know, I can sit here and debate everything you say because you have yet to bring a fact up, but it's not that deep, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on about my business. And he kept trying to go on, and I was like, bro, I'm done. Because he was like, as soon as he brought the Obama kids cave up, I was like, all right, dude, you're not even gonna listen to what I have to say anyway. But if you want me to counter that, yeah, Obama did build the cages. Guess what? He never used them. Trump's been the one using them since day one. So get off my dick. They're both bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna bring shit up, don't be hypocritical. Like, just make it relevant to the conversation.
I do understand. So I have a guy in my unit who actually he brings that every time. Like someone talks, so we have a guy named Roderick who's on extra duty, the extra duty guy I was talking about. Mm-hmm. He's on extra duty and he is a Biden supporter. I don't mind it. I don't really care. But he's a Biden supporter, and well, they talk in the office, and Wilson will say something about Trump or whatever, and he's like, oh, at least I didn't want Biden. I didn't want no pedophile who smells kids and stuff like that. And he says that every time. So when you said that, I like kind of chuckled. But then it's just like, bro, like at this point, bro, as long as my life.
Also, if you're gonna bring that up, Trump is literally best friend to Jeffrey Epstein. It don't get worse than that, bro.
Yeah, I would say.
like, how are you gonna bring that up on Biden? Yeah, you know what I mean, like.
I will say
you have a better argument at least saying, you know what, at least Trump wasn't black. Like, that sounds better than saying, like,
I will say
as fucked up as that sounds, that's more accurate than
one thing that I will say that Biden did fuck up is when he said that when Obama was running and he was going as vice president with Obama, he this man said, no, me and President Obama do not support gay marriage. And that's okay. You don't have to support it. But like that really kind of like that everyone just
I can get behind that.
You said what?
Yeah. So I can't get behind that.
I personally, I don't care if you're gay.
Cannot.
Just don't be gay towards me. So I think saying
that's
that
how
you
I am.
don't believe in it, that's kind of a,
Cheating
that's kind of a
whore.
red flag for me.
I think everyone should have the right to the pursuit of happiness, life, liberty, and property.
Trump did say he was fine with it. He didn't like it himself. But Trump did.
You know, I can't believe that he's fine with it, considering he tried to take transgenders out of to be your coworkers.
He only did that. So there's reasons to do that because people legit.
Yeah, but there's no evidence based behind it. That's the problem.
There's no evidence of it, but it's still a high motivator of why people join the army, to get the army and get the government to pay for the surgeries.
So because there's no evidence of black people being terrible people, but because there's so many white people who feel so strongly about how black people are terrible.
I'm sorry, but I cannot agree with you on that at all.
But what my whole point is, it's based on opinion, no facts or evidence to support that claim.
You got to think though. A lot of them,
I don't have to think. I have to go based off of evidence, man.
I know. I'm just saying. So sometimes when you can go off just straight evidence, but you have to think logically. Though.
But to me, that is as dumb as being racist.
I mean, I don't.
There's no rhyme or reason behind it, but it's just because you feel that because they're going through a transition that they might be suicidal and that's dangerous. But there's no claim or evidence behind it.
What? Who said they were suicidal?
That's the reasoning behind it.
No, the reason that happened. No, that's the reason. The reason why, because they were getting the army and the government to pay for them to change their gender. That's why. That's why they did that. And I'm not saying I agree with it, but I could understand.
I'm just saying that doesn't warrant. If your government decides to make that okay, that's on the government, not them. They shouldn't be banned from service in their chosen career path because of their chosen identity. That is not okay. That's like banning someone. No, to me, that's like banning because you are black and we have to pay.
That's not the same. That is not the same.
To me, it is. It's discrimination, is what it is.
No, it's not. You got to think. It's not. Ricky, okay. Ricky, let me speak, okay? So when you are in a case, right, where say I'm a male.
Yeah, race is not the same as sex. I get that.
When you guys are done.
I'm a male, and I'm trying to join the United States military. In the United States military, the biggest problem that is defeating itself is rape and stuff like that. Sharp incidents where other soldiers are raping other soldiers, assaulting other soldiers, discriminating against other soldiers, right? So if I'm a man, but I say I identify as a woman, and I want to be able to be in the same room as a woman, there's a lot of danger, especially in basic combat training, where...
That's it with anything, bro.
But it's different, because if it's a bunch of males, I mean, yeah, someone could be gay, and they could be doing something.
Okay, so females shouldn't be allowed in the service then?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But the thing is, if you allow a man,
but they run the risk of getting raped.
If you allow a man with a dick to be sleeping in the same room as 50 other females, and they get raped, whose fault is that?
That doesn't matter. You can't.
Whose fault is that?
No. So if a woman rapes another woman, whose fault is that, Lamerson?
Okay,
women can't rape. You can't have the same gender rape. That's still just of a factor. So that logic is completely flawed. No, that's my point.
But the thing is, no. Listen, what I'm saying. It is the Army's fault.
Your logic is
no. My logic is.
Your logic is that if you put a transgender person with the same, if you put a male who transgendered into a female on the same camp as other females, and if they get raped by the transgender person, whose fault is that? It's the same fucking person's fault who it is if a female raped another female or a male raped a female. It's the same logic.
Raising your voice into the mic. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation. Listen.
I am speaking clearly. I'm not yelling or anything. I'm sorry that it got loud. I'm just speaking clearly. I'm just articulating. I'm not angry or anything.
So if they allow me say I'm trying to be a female, I go in and I say I'm a female, but I have not had any surgeries. No, I'm pre-surgery, pre-op, and they allow me in the service, and they say, okay, well, since you identify as a female, we're gonna put you in the female bay.
But that's not the same thing as banning someone for wanting to transition.
But the thing is, that's to get in. You have to go to combat. Basic combat training. and stuff like that. That's
Yeah,
a big,
okay,
that's a
so
big,
until
that's a
you
big problem.
so if you're a male and you want to transition to a female, you have to be into the male regime until you make that transition.
Yes.
That's not that complicated. But that should not prevent you from completely serving. That's my issue with it. You're arguing something that I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with the fact that they get denied to even serve their country because of their choice of their sexuality, which in my opinion, they really don't have a choice. Like, you don't choose to be gay or straight, it's just how you feel. You can't control that. You don't choose to wake up and, you know what, I decided that I like pussy today. You don't think that every day. You just wake up and you look at a girl and you're like, damn. Just like a guy who's gay looks like a guy and is like, damn. He doesn't choose to be gay. You think someone would choose to be gay to discriminate all their life? No. That's my whole point. Like, I just don't have, I have a problem with the discrimination of preventing someone. If you want to risk your life for my country and you're physically and mentally capable, there should nothing be preventing you just because you want, whether you have a whatever is in between your legs at the end of the day.
I completely agree.
That's my only issue with it. What you're talking about, I firmly believe if they're a male and they identify as a female, well, guess what? Until you get to transition, change, you should be.
Sleep with the males.
But the reasoning behind it with the whole rape thing, I disagree with. I don't think that should be the reason why. I think it's just because their gender is male and they should just stay male.
I'm just saying, because a lot of things are based off. If the government,
I just disagree with your logic, but the execution.
This is my logic. I'm saying this is the logic of the government. And
that is the dumbest logic I've honestly ever heard.
Listen, as I continue to explain, I think personally it gets more clear. So, as people get in the army, then that a lot of them get deterred because they're just trying to get in the army and they're just trying to they feel like they're getting discriminated because they can't sleep in the same room as what gender they think they are, or what they think they feel like they are, or whatever. So, say if I'm a male, I think I'm a female, and whatever. Most of the people sometimes they get out because they feel like, I'm being discriminated against because I can't sleep with the females. Well,
that's their problem. Yeah, at the end of the day, that is their problem. My opinion. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get to go into male bathrooms because they feel like a male or female. For instance, and they have.
Who's playing my string?
They don't get to go to male bathrooms.
Please.
Yeah, I'm muting him.
Alright. But,
as we were saying.
So, as they get in, sometimes they tough it out and they go through it, and then they have the army pay sometimes hundreds of $1,000s for their transition, which is insane. I mean. They pay for everything else. I don't think that's insane. If the army decides that they want to pay for everything else like they do for everyone else, I think they shouldn't.
Like that's a choosing lifestyle option, you know.
I mean, instead
I don't care if the army wants to do that. The army should do that. That's the way I feel.
I think instead of the army,
I don't have a personal
they should just make sure that it's known that you cannot get your transition paid for completely.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You should not. That's dumb. Like that is the dumbest. I just think it's so dumb to prevent someone from serving for their country if they choose to and they're fit.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I agree with them banning transgenders.
Who are these old white people to say who can't risk their life when all they do is sit on their ass and get paid to do nothing?
I completely understand.
Like me, I understand why they won't allow me because I'm not physically healthy.
But you know how
if they would allow me, I would, but they won't.
You know how but the thing is, the army's easy way. Oh, not the army, but the government's easy way of thinking about that whole situation. It's easier for them just to not allow them in because
that was Trump's administration way of thinking, not previous and afterward. Biden removed it.
Yeah, Biden removed it. I mean, cool. I actually have a guy
which I was happy about
in my not my unit, but my battalion. He's cool as fuck. He was grandfathered in after the whole shebang of it being banned. He was already in, so it didn't matter.
That's good.
But
I don't think I've ever met a transgender person.
She's an alright guy. I would say she because that's what she would like to be called. But
what is their
I believe he's
original gender?
Male.
And what did they transition to?
And male to female.
Female? Good for them.
But he's not. But she is not. She yet. She pre-op. But
So, how does that work in terms of how you address them? I see you're addressing them as a both.
uh,
Do they prefer one way or the other? Or?
I just don't really address them because I don't want to trigger them, like trigger their whatever. So I just say what's up, or I say what's up.
Honestly,
bro,
I
or
would
something
just
like that.
ask them. Like I don't even know how. Like I'm ignorant to that situation. My only thing I am passionate about is not being discriminated against for
Yeah,
that.
the thing is that's
the only
the
thing
thing
I'm-
though. Like in the army, bro, people get triggered one wrong way, and my career can literally be down the shithole. That's why it's so fucking touchy. I don't think the army should be like that, but that's how it is because it's soft now. You can't ask questions anymore because if you trigger someone's whatever, then you get
I
fucked
get
up.
fucked. I get fired real quick.
I mean, you don't
for
get fired,
headshot.
you just get separated. But
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to play that. Might hop on.
But I agree. I don't think it's a right to ban them outright.
That's just a great mix of pitches
But-
right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off.
That was one of the other issues I had with Trump's administration. I had a lot of issues.
But
with it,
the
there's
easiest
some
way
things
for
I
them
like.
to delete that problem in a way was just to get rid of the possibility of that problem happening, or not even delete it, but like minimize it because there's still people that's gonna be grandfathered in because they already were allowed in. Because if they're already in, they're not gonna kick them out unless they did something bad to get kicked out.
Yeah, if you get dishonorably discharged, I mean that's on you.
Yeah, that's definitely on you. That's not because you're gay
Nine
or
times
you're
out
transgender.
of
That's
10.
because that's on you. You piss hot on a test, on a drug test.
So a guy I've been following for a while, who's at 72,000 subscribers now. I think he was at 20 when we were together. Did a face reveal not that long ago. This dude is one handsome fella.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like
How many
he's a
subscribers does he
good-looking
have?
dude. 72K.
He just now did a face reveal. Holy fuck!
Yeah, he's his voice definitely doesn't match his body. I
I
feel
did
like,
mine at like
but
270.
I don't know when I'm going to be doing this face reveal if I do. I mean, my face has already been out there. It's not like it's going to be a necessary thing. But I have an idea for how I want to do music videos. So I'm going to have a start.
You gotta put like a mask on.
I'm not going to say if I am or if I'm not, or what I am and I'm not going to do.
Alright, I think I understand.
But yeah, I will be having the same type of look every music video, more than likely, just because I want an identity.
So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa, Dan.
I'm gonna save up some money for it.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB
Anyways,
The
you
Show.
know, I'm up here.
Thank you, Darkblade. We are done with that argument with you. Well, not argument, but conversation. Give me 1 second, though. Bro, why is...
How's the Diamond Dynasty going?
Yeah, you guys were just loud as fuck, and I couldn't hear, so I had to mute you guys. Sorry for the ear rape, I accidentally closed COD out.
Yeah, you ear raped us, so I muted you. It's okay.
You're raping me, and I just returned the favor.
I was like, alright.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, it's all good. I just muted you so we could continue our conversation. No harm, no foul. You did the same.
I was like,
Keep
okay,
it moving.
you guys are loud, and I don't really like talking about politics, so I'm just going to mute you.
I am extremely passionate about politics. I would love to run one day for office if I can finance it.
Okay, I'm leaving the big-ass group
I'm gonna play NBA because I haven't played it since it's fully down.
I'm leaving the big-ass party that had you, me, Chase, Otto, Kyle, all that fun shit.
Oh, me too. I don't really care to play for really Chase or any of them. They never hit me up anyway. It's always fake love.
Lambo's got his mic muted.
Oh, no, I'm right here, dog.
Oh, he's just too far. Never mind.
I'm just not talking.
I pulled his stream up.
I know Lambo talks a lot.
I pulled his stream up. He's sitting back on his phone.
That's what I was thinking. Damn, Shaw, give him a chance to breathe in between
Fuck,
sentences.
I barely breathe
Nah.
enough, bro. Fuck, damn.
Nah, he needs to be talking all the time. When did Michael say his next day was off? By the way, Lambo.
Honestly, Michael works all the damn time.
Yeah, I'm not off till
Well,
Monday.
I remember
He'll be
like
on- he
he
works a 4-hour shift on Friday. Cause I believe he's at his,
I remember,
he's at his
like-
new job now.
I know. I remember like Saturday or Sunday we were playing, and he said he had Monday off, which he did, and then he said he had another day off, and I couldn't remember.
He'll
It
have
might be
Saturday,
tomorrow.
Thank you for saying your job. I'm gonna go ahead and apply at Meyer, and I'm gonna apply at Menards tomorrow.
Dude, I literally got Mackenzie Cooper that is applying.
No way, bro. I'm about to work at
and then a bunch
Menards.
of people that just
I'm about
graduated
to work at
are
Menards,
applying.
bro. I'm about
Oh,
to work at
I'll get
Menards.
hired hopefully before them. I actually have work experience, and I'll be free. I have availability.
I don't fucking
Over
care,
them.
bro. If I was hiring anybody, Mackenzie Cooper getting right
Most
on.
of them are going to be
Mackenzie Cooper's getting right fucking on, bro. Fuck
some
Ricky. Fuck
availability.
Ricky
'Cause a
Sample
lot of them are college
Oh.
athletes now.
I should get hired because I'll have full availability.
No, fuck, no. If I'm a hiring manager, I'm sorry, Ricky. I'm going with the woman. I'm sorry. I'm just a simp.
Not gonna steal. God.
That's how,
Oh,
that's how the
didn't
cookie
save it.
crumbles, Ricky. I'm sorry. You good, Ricky? Ricky? Ricky died.
Dude, there's gotta be another fucking.
I just won in the
Like,
10th
tell
frame
them
of
to
a
steal,
game.
because
Oh, you
I'm literally
watched it.
doing what it's telling me to do, and this dude does not steal worth shit. Foul tip. Damn it.
Ricky, you back? Well, yeah, that was a good game though, wasn't it?
Dude, I did an Eminem Killer Freestyle remix, and
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
redo
know?
that shit
Yeah.
tomorrow.
But Ricky, did you hear what I said though?
Can't wait to see every YouTuber be doing this now.
And no one else
Griff's
has
gonna
done
do
it yet, so
Griff's gonna do one. Dax will probably do one.
No, but Ricky, you heard what I
Brew
said,
hasn't
right?
released a lot of shit in a while.
Ricky, can you guys hear
Token
me?
will probably do one.
Hello?
Which I haven't listened to Dax's new Rap God thing.
Ethan Schultz.
oh, listen to my actually.
Yeah, never mind, I have.
Ethan Schultz.
I mean, how many times you gonna drop a fucking Eminem Rap God freestyle, whatever?
Hello?
Twice.
Oh. Hello?
Token's about to release a new song.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile.
They're cool,
Hello?
so
Can you
I
guys hear me?
don't know why they'd be housing this, but
But like it'd be
Hello? Hello?
It's gonna be a
maybe like a jokingly Hops and diss probably.
next.
Hello?
Because right now there's like a little video that Token's joking around that Hobson ruined Token's video.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Good throw gets him one gone.
Hello?
So bases are empty with one out.
Hello?
I accidentally muted my mic. What the fuck am I doing, bro?
Who has been forever retired. Jackie
But
Robinson.
I was talking this whole time. Ricky, did you hear what I said? At all?
if I didn't reply to you, then no.
Oh, what the fuck did I say now?
I didn't have your stream pulled up, so. Rick, I'm sending you something. You should really, like, because you said you've never seen
yeah.
these animated videos. They're pretty funny.
So Rick, what I was saying was
That's who it is. And
when he was talking about Mackenzie Cooper, he got Mackenzie Cooper to like applied at Menards, right? I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. I'm hiring the woman before I hire you."
probably will get hired.
Well,
My
said
third time applying there,
I
bro.
told you, if I was a hiring manager, she would over you, just because I'm a simp.
that guy home.
Should be
You
getting
know, I'm
raises.
over
Should be
that.
getting raises.
I'm over that stuff, bro. I'm done
Oh,
with
fuck
that shit. You already know me.
I'd be
Nah,
married.
man.
I'd be
Fuck
married.
that.
I'd turn around. I would be
Nah,
on.
bro. Because I learned what she values. She values good looks and money over intelligence and respect.
Shit, take my fucking money, bitch. I got plenty of it.
She's cool as fuck, man. But I don't know.
The 2-2. Swinging a
I can't
Shit.
be interested in someone who never really wants to give me the chance. You know what I mean?
Shit, she ain't gotta
Like
give me. She just gotta give me that. She just gotta give me that head.
Don't get
Give me
me
that head
wrong.
and
She
Here's Byron Buxton.
It'd be funny if she was for
She's
some
hot as
reason
fuck,
subscribed
but-
to Teal Lamberson.
I don't fucking care.
I'd be laughing my ass
she's
off
extremely-
if I got a text from her.
She's a fucking
What is
fan.
Lamberson saying?
She's a fucking fan. That's all I'm saying. She can fucking hop
Bro.
on this. Cause I guarantee you, if I ever made it
I
big,
mean, I've told her
people
how
be
I felt,
hopping
so I don't
on
really
it.
give a fuck.
Swing and a
You know how it be. I've already told her how I felt, so
Go to that well one more
Great
time.
catch.
shoot my shot. You know what? It won't be the first time I missed. It won't be the last time I miss, but I'm still gonna
I
keep
never
shooting.
miss. I come inside every time.
comes the 0-2.
Exactly.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
You gotta live life on the edge a little bit, you know.
Now here's the first offering.
What?
The chance of getting a kid.
Nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest
Yeah.
pitch in the game. If you're
I mean,
God damn it.
I'm not gonna lie.
fastball middle
Every time I have had intercourse, I have came inside. Damn near, except for 2 times.
Keep it fair and it remains 0-2.
That was like my first 2 times.
On the fastball that time, out number 2.
Junior X do that? Was she your first?
Oh no.
2 away.
I had a couple sneaky links, as the kids call it nowadays.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
gonna be a long day if he executes like this, punching.
There's one girl
tickets
from
right out of the
Northwestern.
gate.
Her name was Macy.
Lays off it for a ball.
She's alright.
Oh my god. This Marlins pitcher's pissing me off.
I'm just saying, with fucking Jacob DeGrom,
Hey, this guy's dialed in.
I am pitching with a 0.0 ERA.
This is hit high and deep out to left.
Congratulations.
I only pitched 1 game, but it was 9 innings. He pitched a complete game shutout.
Yeah, I'm about to be
Oh,
start
no,
working
10
5
innings.
a.m. to 9 a.m. No way.
It was 10 innings actually.
Piazza
Yeah, but you brought a relief pitcher in.
No, I didn't.
missed for strike 1.
You didn't know.
No, he pitched a complete game shutout, 10 innings.
2 away. High in the air out to center.
Pretty
Can you
impressive.
get the
I know.
complete game by doing 9?
You can't.
Or do you have to play into
I
extra
think you
innings for it?
can. I think you can. But I don't think.
Because that's like way too much pressure on that starter.
I mean, I did it, so if I can do it, you can do it.
Well, it's also a game, fucker.
I mean, I do it in real life.
But like, do you actually think like in real life that 9 innings you could have a shutout?
I don't think it
Perfect
should be.
game.
I think it should be. I don't think it should be. No, I don't think it should be, because it's not a complete game.
You don't.
You never can finish. You never finish the game, to be honest. If it's still the game is still going, the game's not finished. So I mean,
Inning 20, this dude's literally just pitching into the ground.
I miss games like that, bro. This guy quit. What? I mean,
Already?
yeah, it was 0-0.
Must have had a dude go.
And mom probably told him, "Oh, it's time to get off the game."
Time for bed, sweetie. Dude, I hate facing the Marlins pitching because they're so bad that they have no control. This one has a fucking nasty ass sinker. And what she just threw and I struck out. Damn it. Damn it, that's a grounder. Oh, Lambo, you weren't in the party. Where would you rank Drake in terms of like all time?
I mean, statistically, he's probably the greatest ever. But personally, I mean, I don't know. I listen to a lot of music, but I mean, I don't really value the artist. I value the music. If you put out a fucking
So
good
like
album, I'm gonna tell you, damn, that's a good album. You put out a shit album, I'm like, wow, that's a shit album. Like Playboy Carti, he's a
all
good
time,
artist, but that last album, fucking Whole Lotta Red, that shit was trash.
I didn't even
I don't
listen
think
to his
Playboy
last
Cardi is a good
album.
artist personally, but
I mean, he has good songs though. Like, I think he's a decent artist.
Old Drake was fun to listen to.
I don't like the fucking romantic Drake. That shit's annoying. Talking about fucking.
I fuck with Drake.
I like Drake. I like Drake. His hard shit is hard. Like Wants and Needs, that song. It's not.
Oh
his,
my god.
That's a good.
I
song.
enjoy Laugh Now Cry Later.
Hey,
I like some
Wants
of
and
the song,
Needs
no.
got carried by Lil Baby.
Dude, Lil Baby went hard on that track, bro.
I'm telling you right now, if Little Baby did not go hard, that song would have been
I
trash.
definitely think Drake deserved artist of the decade. He definitely did, and there's no doubt about it. It should have been. If it wasn't unanimous, I don't think it was, but it should have been if it wasn't.
Surprise, Rick's not saying anything right now.
Who's over him? Who sold every album he put out? Literally went platinum.
I mean, so did Eminem's shit, but I still don't disagree with your statement.
And Eminem's also like Eminem's older. I think that's the reason why he wouldn't get it because Eminem's older.
I don't. Age is retarded. That's dumb. That's the dumbest factor I've ever heard.
I think
That's the dumbest shit
I think it is a
like
factor though, personally. Just like how so LeBron, obviously, I like LeBron because LeBron relates to a lot of things. LeBron, he should have, I think, more like accolades, but there's a thing called voter. I forget what the word is. Michael told me, but when you vote for someone too much, voter exhaustion, or something like that. Where like you hate to see the people win every single year. It's like the same person. Like when everyone was Cavaliers and Golden State every year, people were getting tired of it. Like, okay, cool. This is the same matchup every year. People don't like to see it. Like Eminem has some accolades on under his belt. He has a lot.
He is, dude. When he says I sound like a broken record every time I break a record, that's not an exaggeration.
Better, he breaks records like left and right. So it's like.
Yeah, most selling.
So like Godzilla,
most
fucking
selling
Godzilla's
albums
crazy.
ever.
So up steps the former MVP.
Highest selling
crazy.
albums ever. All that crap.
But like, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure he beats Drake by like 100,000 something. No, not 100,000. 100 mil.
Well, I just think personally that Drake does outperform him because, you know, Drake doesn't have as many accolades as Eminem does. So I mean, I think that's just what happened. But I mean, there's not many people that's up there with Drake and Eminem. There's not many that are that caliber, you know.
They do.
Dude, threw it like he was doing a pitch out, so I didn't swing, and he threw a slider instead. Now he does a okay. Same pitching motion for a pitch out. That just makes no sense to me.
Oh, I got doubled up. Fuck.
Ooh, back-to-back perfects. Let's go.
Do I do that shit sometimes? And that shit's so sweet. I do that in a 3-inning
Well,
game. It was fucking awesome.
The second perfect almost got caught. He dove and missed it.
I never in one game I hit 3 perfects, and they were all like warning track pop flies. I was so pissed, bro.
That opens up the off-speed pitches later.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Oh,
Fouls it. The throw to first.
Sixto Sanchez is actually a pretty decent like pitcher in the game. Oh, I just threw into a double play. Damn it.
Now, Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward
Oh my
right
god, oh
center.
my god, catch that shit, catch that shit. Yes.
The grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now at the plate is Jimmy Fox. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Play inning number 2.
What the fuck, man?
It's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
High in
I'm
the
not
air,
gonna lie, though.
deep to left center field.
I feel like Michael's whipped it a little
Make
bit.
the play. 2 away now.
What was it? Monday he panicked because he forgot to feed his girlfriend's dogs.
He what? He got what?
He forgot to feed his girlfriend's dogs.
No, what happened though? What do you say?
Like he freaked out thinking like his entire world just fell apart.
That's the thing though, like literally. So I went with him when I was back home to go before we hung out. Went with him to go to feed her dogs, whatever. And he literally had me sit in the back and cover up so that their cameras didn't see me. Like what the fuck? Because I guess our parents are like that. Our parents are psychotics. But like,
They have fucking cameras? How
they
rich
have
are
cameras
their
outside the house.
parents?
Dude, they got money.
Cameras are not that expensive, but they are. It's Greentown, bro.
No, it's not in Greentown.
They don't live in Greentown, they live in Marion.
That's what I'm saying though. Like she goes to Eastern. Enough said. Most people,
Well,
most
they got money.
families
That's all-
that go to
that's all
Eastern
that
got
matters.
money.
That's all that matters. They got money. Either way. So, I just feel like, and obviously understandable, sometimes when you're in a relationship, yeah, I mean, being whipped in a certain way, it's not a bad thing, because, I mean, you're supposed to be, you know, caring to your significant other. But I'm telling you, bro, if all you do is talk to your significant other, and you don't, like, you know, get to talk to your friends or do stuff with your friends and shit like that.
I mean, he plays games with us a lot.
Without, no, I wasn't finished, but like without like an argument happening. That was my problem in my relationship. Cause she claimed, oh, I let you play video games, I let you play video games. You have streams on your channel that are 11 hours long and stuff like that when we were together. I said no, but I got crap after that, so you didn't obviously let me, cause we got in an argument about it. It's not allowing me if you yell at me after I do it.
Yeah.
So like, that was my problem when I was in my relationship. But I was just saying, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But sometimes she gets mad at him, and then if he says something like rude on the game or something like that, like oh, kill yourself or something like that as a joke, like she gets
She'll get
pissed.
pissed. Jeez. Well, what was it? They were on the phone, and he had said that she was drinking or no partying, and I'm like a minute or two later, Ricky and I are talking. All you hear him come back in, and I was like, oh.
She was in Illinois, and we were about to cheat on his test, right? You know, being a good college student, and we were figuring out a way, and he talked to her, and we were just, you know, chilling, and this man was like telling her what we're doing pretty much, and she goes, you know, you're not supposed to be doing that. And he's like, I obviously know that, but I can't pass this test if I don't cheat, and he still failed, by the way. But she's like, well, I hope you get caught, because like he would get like literally his whole academic whatever, and she said, I hope you get caught and stuff like that. And I was like, what? Did this woman really say that? Like that's I don't think that's okay, personally. You could just say, I hope you get caught.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Negative.
I was just like, bro, like you want him to succeed. Obviously, he's not succeeding the right way, but
Well, I just applied at Meyer to work at the Meyer Express because I can't reapply at Third Stock. So hopefully I can get hired.
What the hell?
Be like a cashier or something at the
But I was
gas
like, that's
station.
a while,
Work overnight.
dang, I mean,
Wow. So, like, since I play a lot of franchise on here, I had to restart because I fucked up somewhere, so I was like, I'm just gonna do the Brewers. And halfway through this first year, Yankees acquired Trevor Story. The hell?
Yeah, I don't know what they did for that, though.
They traded Gio. I don't know how to say his
So
last
fucking
name.
stupid. Like, yeah.
And Darren O'Day. And I'm just
No,
like, don't they already have a shortstop?
Yeah,
Don't they already? Is it Martinez a shortstop?
For the Yankees, no.
No, is he second base?
Martinez? Who the fuck are you talking
Or
about?
not Martinez. Sorry. Who's that shortstop or second baseman that was like wanting to be a free agent last year, but he resigned?
Yeah, I'm showing
We
up
have
to
Torres.
Meyer.
Gleyber Torres is a shortstop, bro.
Okay, not Torres. The other one. Torres is second base.
What? What are you talking about? We have Stanton, we have Judge, we have Torres, we have Urshela.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look
Mike
it up. Where's
Ford,
the
we have
roster?
Luke Voigt. You think about
DJ Lemieux. I was thinking of DJ Lemieux.
He's second base.
Yeah, okay.
He can play short, but he's better second baseman than anything.
Because right now the game has Luke Voigt at first.
Yes.
DJ Lemieux and Gleyber Torres at first. I might try to trade for Torres.
Gleyber Torres is great.
He's their DH and he's got 21 home runs this year so far.
He's good. Like, actually, in real life. At least the
I have a lot of.
At least the
good
Yankees are
players.
on a two win streak. They went on a four losing streak, so.
I'm just gonna keep my team. Look, Torres will eventually hit the free agent market, and I might pick him up.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
I don't work for the next 2 days.
I do work for the next 2 days.
Tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Dude, I'm trying to like find. When did Chris Sale join Kansas City? What?
And stepping up as the shortstop.
Oh, never mind. Chris Sale's on my team. I'm retarded.
Now the first
I've been like trying to see if there's any tourneys. I want to try to do a solo one.
Just your dominance in the world. You're the best ever. I understand.
First pitch on the way.
Yes.
I'm just saying, if you don't have the mindset where I'm the best at anything out in the world, you're not an alpha. Or that that you will succeed in any field, you're not an alpha.
I agree. If I didn't believe that I was going to be famous one day and making this music shit, I would never started.
Exactly. That's why I do streaming. Granted, I'm not big now, but that's the goal, to be big.
It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when.
Yeah. And the people that
I
tell me,
don't want to pay Nelson Cruz so much money.
My ex would always say, like, because I was like, oh, I want to be, like, she was mad because I always play the game and I was streaming. But I'm like, I wanted this to be my life one day where I'm just doing this and, like, I can sustain myself with it. And she was like, well, you can't do that. Like, you can't, like, rely on that because it's not stable. I said, but if I go, like...
But it can be.
And it can be. And she was like, you got to think realistically. I said, I am. It's my fucking goal, like... I'm just saying, all my haters, my motivators. I love that saying.
Paying a guy $500K over 5 years.
You said 500K over 5 years?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
He's
you
low.
sign?
He's a
fucking
It's a
preschooler?
59 overall. Pretty much, he's gonna be... Because you had to have people in the AAA and AA to be able to play. So he's literally just gonna be in my double A probably for his entire career.
So you paid him $500K for 5 years? I mean, that's not great, but it's not terrible.
I mean, that's generous. I'm pretty sure double A
generous,
players
yeah.
only
They don't make
pay
that
to
much.
yeah, they don't make
They
that
get
much
paid
at all.
like if you literally paying the lowest level, you're getting paid like $30K a year.
I'm pretty sure practice squad players in the NFL make more money than them.
I mean, both of them don't make as much money nearly as people in the bigs.
I just got added on
As they shouldn't.
Snapchat.
As they shouldn't. 'Cause they
Snapchat by
honestly
some
wouldn't
chick.
perform as good as Mike Trout and stuff like that. I hate when people say that.
Who the hell is
athletes get
this?
paid
And how
too
do they
much.
have my phone number?
I hate when people say athletes pay too much, but then actors don't. I hate that argument. So fucking much. Oh, actors, they actually entertain people. What do you think they're fucking doing on this baseball field? What do you think they're doing on the football field? What do you think they're doing
They
on
only
the
get paid that much because that many people are willing to pay that for
Exactly.
it.
They go to the fucking
Whatever, I'll
games.
accept those. We'll see what the fuck
They go to the
happens.
games. They pay to watch the things on TV. That shit just fucking blows my mind when people are like, oh my god, they get paid too much. And they tend to the games. they buy their
Alright, that's
jerseys,
getting blocked.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You're blocked. Where's the
You're
block
gonna
button?
pay hundreds of dollars for what's it called, for a jersey that serves an army, even though you should get paid more for what you do. But you will pay $110 for that Kobe Bryant jersey, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Alright, you're blocked.
Why are you blocking people?
But yet you wonder why they get paid more than someone like you.
Because they were two, like, burner accounts that were just posting out ads. Like, no, I don't want to.
So if you're explaining it to us, me and Emerson know to having a separate conversation.
Lambo literally just
Oh
said,
my
why are you
God,
blocking
bro.
people?
Ricky. I just hit a ball right into the pitcher's knee, or like shin, and it bounced off, went straight to the second baseman, he threw me out. It went right up the middle and it hit him in the knee, and it went straight to the second baseman. Could you imagine? Yo, is that gone? Oh my god, of course it's not gone. I'm down 1-0 in the bottom of the fifth. I got plenty of time, but...
I'd buy some tiki torches.
I hope you do. I hope you buy some tiki torches, put it underneath your nutsack, light it on fire, and burn your hairs until it hits your balls, and then it just fucking burns your balls. Cock and ball torture.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, I'll come back home on July 4th weekend. They want me to go to aerosol school on July 15th.
Airsoft, you said?
Aerosol. Not airsoft.
Oh.
The fuck? Airsoft school? Yeah.
Oops. My bad.
Playing music? What the fuck, bro? Trying to get me fucking kicked off YouTube, huh? My haters are my motivators. Get the fuck out of here.
There's your Snapchat. There it is.
Where's Manderson, bro? Is that the one with the music in it?
Yeah, I don't have it put into your mic.
Okay, what?
It's when Drake let Little Baby in the studio.
Very stupid.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And
Oh my god, bro.
he's got himself a bunt single. In now, Jordan Groshans in the dirt here.
I see what you said. Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit's stupid, bro. You know you're a pitcher and you know that bunt going down, you better cover first. Or go for it and then throw it to first. Don't fucking both people go. It's okay, it's not about to strike out anyways.
I was watching. I was like, when is he gonna bunt it? Because usually everyone I've played with Byron Buxton bunts it. Oh shit.
It's okay.
They did not.
Throw the first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Yeah, that video is...
Okay, what the fuck is WWE doing?
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder.
So,
Ready to deal.
Rick,
Hmm.
apparently, WWE is gonna clean house completely, and I feel like they're just gonna fucking go under.
They probably will. They've been
Why did you start that sentence it off with apparently?
apparently, I mean, they've been going under for years.
I mean, I'm talking about like
Have you seen
this
their
year
fucking
they're gonna
production
go
lately?
completely shit. Well, they just released literally 7 people today.
That's it. That's all.
Just today.
You're making
They've
a big deal
released-
over 7 people released in
they've
a day.
rele-
They've released
yes,
40 people in a
yes.
day several times.
Yes, because the people they released were all. One of them was Braun Strowman. Another one was Aleister Black.
I don't know who these fucking people are.
I know you don't know who they are, Lambo, but
I used to
Ricky
watch
does.
wrestling, but not anymore. So all
And
these
some
new
of them
people,
are.
I don't know.
Some of them were a bunch of females.
I know the
All
females
people
usually-
who haven't been getting pushed or making a move in recent
They
memory.
they put Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman the last thing he was doing was having a weird thing with Alexa Bliss.
No, the last thing he did was have held the Universal Championship for 141 days.
Like,
Hey,
I'm telling you
I
right now,
had
WWE.
almost 881 days left in the U.S. United States military. To be exact,
Nice.
the branch of the U.S. Army.
Here comes the first pitch.
Are you excited to be done?
I'm trying to get out.
Do you already have a plan
I mean,
as
okay.
career-wise?
Right now I'm trying to get into school for human services and then try to go into that field. But once I get back, until I get something in that field, I'll probably jump on the first job I can pretty much land. Either a factory job, and honestly it just depends who hired me first. A factory job, or I'll go back to Wendy's. They'll literally hire me the same day. I'll walk in there, hey, I want this job back. They'll hire me the same day. I'll literally work the same day. So like I can.
Why
get
the
jobs
fuck?
like that.
I don't
want
understand
to
why.
work there, but it's a good just I come back, don't take a huge break. and
Yeah.
just-
I don't want to work at White Castle, but I might go back there too.
I'm gonna go back to this WWE stuff in a second. I got something weird to say about this.
Please say something.
I'm just telling you, it's 7 people. The biggest name to release is Braun Strowman. They'll be fine.
Well, they've released Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman.
Samoa Joe's been released.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the ones that have been released since this year.
I actually knew Samoa Joe, so I mean,
Yeah, but
Well,
they released the
anyways.
people they were doing fine without before.
Aleister Black was, like, heavily being pushed to start winning the Intercontinental Championship. He got hurt.
Not heavy enough.
He got hurt, that's why. He came back, he teased that he was going to go after the Intercontinental Championship literally last week, and then all of a sudden he's released. I just don't get it. Why have him come back when you were going to cut him?
That's how business is done.
Anyways, I know why they're cutting everybody. It's because they just made a deal with New Japan. So, they're going to have to pay some of the New Japan wrestlers now.
that's ridiculous, bro. This game's fucking stupid. I check swing and that shit said I full swing, bro. Fuck that. Check swings are fucked in this game.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
It does not feel like midnight.
It's not midnight. It's 11:14 for me.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now the extended
Oh my.
Yeah.
Alex Bregman, did you? No fucking way. A perfect, and it's a warning track home. Not home run, a warning track out. I'm down 0-1. That would have been a 2-run home run to take the lead. Fuck this game, bro. What is up with this shit?
Shoot a power swing.
It literally doesn't matter. If it's a perfect with a power hitter or someone that has power, and I perfect it with a good angle and exit velo. It wasn't a good exit velo, but a good angle. It should be a decent exit velo. I'm just saying personally. It was literally a perfect, so I literally couldn't hit the ball any better. So you tell me that ball could not have been a home run?
It's not.
It's fucking stupid, bro. Dude, this game always trying to make me fucking work literally the hardest possible route.
Diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first.
I'm just saying, I threw 52 pitches in 8 innings. Just saying.
Nice.
That is ridiculous. That's pretty good.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
One would have been even better.
So what?
One would have even been any better if you just threw one pitch per batter and.
So unrealistic. So die. It's already pretty much unrealistic with 52 and 8. That's pretty good.
So I started 3 innings. I one pitched everybody.
That's pretty good too, but I mean, did you keep it up?
And then he started hitting a couple fouls and actually taking a couple pitches.
Working counts a little more.
Yeah. I lost the game 1-0.
So it didn't
Extra
matter.
inning rule. Nah. Extra inning rule.
I don't like the extra inning rule, but I mean,
I don't either. I mean, I lost because it was the.
I don't dislike it because I lose because of it. I dislike it because it speeds the game up and it just ruins the game of baseball.
Well, it's not. I don't like fully dislike it, but I don't like how. For some reason, when I do a pitch out and he's stealing,
it ruins the integrity
and
of the game. That's why.
And I'm throwing to third, like I know he's stealing third, and it doesn't do it. Not even a pump
Yeah,
fake.
it does that. Yeah, I get that sometimes too.
It's like, cool, I could have gotten this guy out, but because of your mechanic here somewhere.
I mean, it's just the way, because sometimes you have to time like the button pressing just right. Shouldn't be that way, but it is. So. Me and this dude has 1-5-1. He's 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. I have 0 runs, 5 hits, 0 errors.
Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, this game is fucking wild, bro. I'm down 1-0.
Now to the plate.
How do I make a two-way player in franchise? Other than Shohei Ohtani, you can't make one. Won't let you.
Swing and strike here, nothing in 1. Good hard sinker that time. Control 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. He struck him out. 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I don't know who's got their mic in their nose, but...
Emerson.
I mean, I just like my nose and my mic. My nose and my mic, yes.
I find it slightly annoying when they're not in bunt defense, and you like go for a bunt, and they're faster than like a 98 mile, like not mile, 98 speed runner to get to the ball and throw it to first before the guy gets on first
You
base.
tell me he's safe on that? You're fucking lying.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's
3-pitch inning, fuck.
I'm losing 2-0 now. The only way I'm winning this game is if
Oh.
I fucking get the fucking hits, bro. You got a fucking lucky ass hit bunt. Shit should have been jammed.
Does DeGrom have really good stats for hitting?
Yeah, he's actually decent hitting. He's like a low bronze worthy of hitting, but that's good for a pitcher, so.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there.
Well, because I don't think Shohei's got a pitching card. Unless I'm wrong. I know he's got the left field. He does?
He has a pitching card. I've used it. It's amazing. His pitching card's good, and it hits bombs. It's got like 84 power.
Well, his
What the fuck, bro?
outfielder one is a 90.
It's just fucking stupid. Minnie Minoso literally just stopped running. This game wants me to fucking lose, I swear, dude. Don't want to see me fucking win. Fuck this game, dude. I'm still gonna play it because, I mean, no matter what, they got my money.
Votto on third with 2 out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing.
I want these to get out of the park game.
Digging in will be Jackie Robinson. Bounced out last time up.
Jackie Robinson's 0 for 3 in this game, please. Oh, did he change it?
Judge is on the move.
No, he didn't. Fuck, dude. If I hit to the fucking warning track one more time, bro, it's fucking annoying. For an out.
I think you need a break and we should just go play some Warzone.
I think you need to shut the fuck up. I know what you're trying to do.
He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Alright, well, Jason Bay, let's go. 0 for 3 as well. Holy shit, bro. I'm not batting good at all. That's a fucking home run pitch right there. I just swung way too late.
You have to find a way in this situation.
Damn it.
That's a home run. Let's fucking go. It's not
2-run home run?
1-run home run. So unfortunate. But it's not over.
Yes, very.
It was a perfect. At least that was a fucking home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, Vladdy, come on.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tying run at the plate.
Someone said I should try analog hitting. Oh, 3-run home run.
Down to their final strike here this afternoon. Nasty.
Oh, I should.
Someone said I should try the pure analog for hitting.
Analog sucks. I lost 2-1.
And it's anybody's guess what
Darn.
teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest.
Oh, well, back-to-back home runs.
Won the game of baseball.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Samurai led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
I don't think my pitcher's gonna hit a home
On the mound,
run, but oh well.
settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak and the rest of the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Fuck this. Motherfucker.
Alright, well, I got another diamond player. It's a pack or whatever. I don't know what players are in it. Oh shit. It's right here. So it's 89 Charlie Blackman, 86 Justin Upton, 89 Sergio Romo.
I'm about to say, you call me out, we're gonna get a
85
fucking problem.
85. So I'm probably gonna get either. No. I'm probably gonna try London.
Dude, I don't know. Oh, he fucked it up. Let's go. No way. Okay.
Oh my.
Really? Again? Okay. Really? Okay. I mean, my picture is I cannot speak.
Statistics.
Yes. Is having a better season than these other three, and he's not even in the top three in Cy Young. That's upsetting.
Oh no. How about you just sue him? That's what I think you should do.
Huh?
I think you should sue him.
The only one that's having a better ERA is Blake Snell.
DeGrom is a perfect ERA for me. But I'll be right back. I'm grabbing that ball. Oh my god. That may sound tired, but fuck sleep.
Who keeps yawning? Is that Schultz?
Both of us.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, kiss my ass.
Does that make you yawn, Ricky?
It does sometimes.
I'm sorry for being
Yawned
contagious.
yet, but that shit is contagious, bro.
Fuck you, Schultz. I just had a yawn. I made the fake yawn and I had to actually yawn. Oh, there goes Ricky.
Start having try not to, but
Like,
this shit's contagious no matter what you do.
I faked it and then Schultz did it and I definitely had to go.
No, I actually had to yawn when he did that.
I know, but I faked it and then you did it. And then
Oh, fucking asshole.
I hate when you yawn and you saw that feeling you have to yawn.
yeah, that's the worst feeling. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I've yawned twice now and I still have that feeling.
Yeah, I'm about to do it again.
We should play Call of Duty before I get off because I'm gonna be getting off.
Did it again. Fuck. Well, I'm in the middle again.
When you finish, if you're down, just let me know.
If you're still on when I finish. Quite possibly.
Alright, well, I was gonna say something, but never mind.
What were you saying?
I might still be on if you play, but if you choose not to play, I'll probably just get off because I don't really care.
I mean, this game will be a while.
I'm not worried about that.
Dude quits first inning.
I am.
Baseball, 82 degrees here at first pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count.
Take it to ground.
I'm gonna go play a couple matches of Cold War. Get closer to this pistol.
He's got 2 outs. He's about to have 11 innings with 0 ERA. Shohei Ohtani's at the bat. Let's go. Right fielder card.
Just blast a home run.
So that would be very unfortunate. The first one to Shohei Ohtani, I'd be kind of pissed.
That's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity.
They're like, who's having a better season, DeGrom or Ohtani? I'm just like, are we looking at like a two-way perspective? Because this is a two-way player versus a starting pitcher.
I mean, DeGrom could be a two-way player. He just chooses not to be.
I know.
Could he though?
But I see.
He could. He definitely
he used to be a
definitely has the bat.
shortstop.
He used to be a shortstop.
Yeah, but could he be a two-way player and excel in the MLB as being a pitcher and a two-way player?
I think he could.
Could he actually? It's because you can bat well doesn't mean you can excel in the MLB.
He started his MLB career as a shortstop.
Here, 1 sec.
Didn't he?
Like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean he can still be a two-way player.
They just decided,
Tim Tebow started his career as a quarterback, and now he's going to be a tight end, but doesn't mean he can do both. You know what I mean? Like
There's a slight difference there, but
kinda. I mean, you can just because you used to play a position does not mean you can excel at something.
there's a slight difference though. Tim Tebow was never a tight end. That's a whole different ballpark. DeGrom was both a pitcher and a shortstop through high school and college.
Yeah, but that doesn't translate to MLB. That's irrelevant in terms of how well he will do if he could or couldn't in MLB. The likelihood's higher, but doesn't he would?
He probably could because he started his career in the Double-A as a shortstop. Then they realized once he started showing off his pitching, his throwing, they're like, "Oh, you look like a legit pitcher," and they said, "Hey." Because at the time, two-way players were not at all common. Shohei Ohtani, I'm pretty sure, is the first ever two-way player. Lambo can confirm or deny that.
What?
That Ohtani's the first two-way player to play.
He's not the first, but I mean, he's probably the
success-wise.
He's probably excelling at this rate. He would probably be definitely the most successful two-way player.
But anyways, to say DeGrom wouldn't excel when he started his career as a shortstop, but the coaches made him switch because they realized he was a better pitcher.
He has an amazing arm.
And yeah, he has an amazing arm, which they were like, cool, you're going to get on the field. You're going to get on the plate.
I'm still waiting for you to make a legitimate reason as why that would make him a guaranteed good two-way player.
I didn't say guarantee. I'm just saying that doesn't
all
mean
I'm
he can't
saying
excel.
is just because all I said was because he was a shortstop does not mean he was going to be a good two-way player.
Shut up for a second.
Nope, you already lost me in the conversation. I'm already over the argument now.
You said, and I quote, he wouldn't excel. I just said that there's no way you can't say he can't excel if he started his career there. I didn't say he was going to be great or anything. I was just saying that you can't say he can or cannot excel. He was a two-way player. His hitting right now proves he can be a two-way player for one.
I think if he worked on the hitting aspect of his game a lot more, I think he would be in competition.
Which he barely has to.
He can be in competition with Shohei Ohtani for a good two-way player. I think Shohei Ohtani is the overall better two-way player. But I mean, I see.
Damn it! You're just sitting back there.
It's okay. It's okay, Ricky. I'll give you the educated responses.
My statement still has yet to change. So,
what was your statement?
I literally said just because he played shortstop does not mean he would
Fucking
be good.
A, dude. Why are you all camping?
I'm just saying,
That's all I said. That's literally all I said, and y'all started bringing up shit that's completely irrelevant to the situation.
no, I'm just saying.
I don't give a shit.
I never said he'd be a
All
good
I'm saying is just because he does okay at something in high school, that is, you could be a great college player,
High
but doesn't
school,
mean
college, and baseball, he's been a shortstop.
in baseball.
In
High school's
MLB.
college and
Double A,
baseball.
he played.
But that doesn't mean
I meant
Double A
MLB.
is still not the MLB. The G League is still not the NBA.
I mean, he went from Double A to straight to.
So he did.
What's it called?
As a
actually-
pitcher, not as a two-way player.
actually-
That is a big difference.
He actually did play a couple games in the MLB as a shortstop, and he did not bat. He did not bat terribly. Not like home runs every fucking time he came into the bat.
But just because you bat well as a shortstop, right? That doesn't mean you're able to make that is a lot different. And focusing on being a shortstop and batting versus being able to focus and maintain a high pitching average and a high batting average. That's hard to do. That's why it's not that popular to be a two-way player, because you can be good at both, but doesn't mean you can excel at both at the same time. You can be good at both because you can focus.
Who said excel?
I'm not saying, but you guys are. I'm saying it's not fair to assume that he would be a good two-way player. You're saying that he would be a good two-way player. I'm saying you can't say that. You both said that he would be a good.
I said he could.
You both
do
said
it.
that.
It could be possible. I didn't say he'd excel.
And I also
didn't
said
say
he
he'd be
could
amazing.
do it.
I'm saying he could do it. I'm not vouching for him. Oh yeah. It's like saying, oh yeah, LeBron, he could play.
But you're saying he'd be as good as this other guy who is as excelling as a
I said
two-way
he
player.
could. He could compete. I didn't say he could.
How do you know that,
overtake
though?
him because I know. I've
Because
seen
he
him play
played
the game.
shortstop at it.
No, I've seen him play the game. He could do it. Would he compete?
My whole
That's up to
point
him.
is, I'm just saying, like, that is a lot different than being able to maintain both at the same time.
I'm sorry, Ricky, but I personally just think I'm not understanding your point of the conversation. Like your point of the claim, your claim. That's what I'm gonna say.
My point is just the fact that he was a great pitcher and was good at shortstop does not mean he'd be good at doing both at the same time. That's my point.
I'm not. No one ever said he'd be great at doing both. But what I'm saying is,
Like I'm just saying, like I don't feel like you could say he could do something because he doesn't have the opportunity to do something.
People, it's like take it for Aaron Judge.
We know LeBron could make a clutch three because he's done it before,
Yeah.
not because he's a good player. You see what I'm saying? We can't. I'm saying you can't say he could do it
Okay.
or would be good at either way,
Well, okay,
regardless
so
what you
think
said.
about it here.
Because he played good at shortstop and he's a good pitcher, because he could only be good at those or great at those things because he's allotted the time to focus solely on those things and excel. If he had to maintain worrying about and stressing about being a good batter, he may not be as good as a pitcher as he is right now. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I
I mean,
understand that.
I think he's doing
So
good
what I
as
was-
both.
What I was
Right
saying,
now.
I'm saying that he could compete. He could act like out of most people. He's probably the most. Out of most pitchers, I would say he's probably the most capable of doing such.
He's the only one that can do it right now, other than Shohei Ohtani.
And all I'm saying is, for all we know, if he tried to do it, he could be terrible at it.
He could be terrible. At it,
I
but
mean, this is
I'm
a
talking
guy
about from the aspects
that.
of the game. I've seen him hit home runs. I've seen him play on shortstop. I've seen him strike people out. I mean,
That's what I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, it's still completely different when you have to maintain both.
exactly. I completely understand.
It's a whole different being.
I completely understand. But that's why I said I think personally he could compete with Shohei Ohtani. I didn't say he would overcome Shohei Ohtani or that he would be neck and neck with him.
I don't know, just the way you guys say like it would be fact versus that's what you believe. And I'm saying you can't say that's fact just because of someone's skill set until they are like allotted or have to prove it. I can't say LeBron's like I couldn't say LeBron's clutch until he makes a clutch shot. You know what I mean? I think he could be clutch. I think Curry could be clutch, but Curry wasn't proven to be clutch or carrying a team until this year. I thought he could do it, but I couldn't say he could until he did it. You know what I mean?
I completely understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying like
I just feel like saying he could and I think he could are two different things.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying,
his
but he's
body
never done it, so he can't
block.
say he has or he hasn't.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Shohei Ohtani has established that he can do it.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy
But
That's why I feel like you can't say he could do it. You can just feel like he does.
No, I definitely
I feel like he would be able to. Yeah, that's different than saying, to me, that's different than saying he definitely could, you know, and definitively.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's a hypothetical situation, because Jacob deGrom's not going to do it. But personally,
Hey,
The
I think if
Mets
he
won't
really
let him.
wanted to, he
Mets won't let him.
Because like if they
Well, Mets don't need him out
the Mets
there
really needed
anyways.
him, they would convert him back to shortstop. To be honest, I don't think they would ever make.
I'm not saying, all I'm saying is I don't doubt that. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's not safe to assume on any player.
I think personally, if the Mets really wanted
I wouldn't
to,
assume that Michael Jordan would have a great 3-point percentage every game if he chose to shoot threes like Curry did, just because he shot 6 out of 6 for one time. Because the dude doesn't shoot threes. You know what I mean? I believe that he would be, but like, you get what I'm trying to say. It's a dead horse. It's not like it's a big argument or anything.
Why are you looking at me and not the dude shooting you? That makes no sense.
But, like, I'm not gonna. I lose complete interest just when the conversation gets like, just don't tell me to shut up, and I'll listen to what you have to say.
Well, you were talking over me, so that's why I said shut up.
Yeah, because I never finished my thought.
I was talking, though, before you were talking. I was trying to explain something, and you just cut right in. You tend to do that. I mean, we all do, but...
I'm just telling you, anything you have to say after that, I don't care if it's 100% fact, I couldn't give a shit less after you told me to shut up.
That is definitely the number one rule. And
how I just got shot in the fucking back of the head.
Tell someone to shut up.
Well, it's also not nice to fucking talk over people.
I mean, yeah,
we all do it. We all do it, but...
Like I'm doing it right now.
I know.
And then if I start
well, like, if I'm trying to explain something...
shut the fuck up, like...
Yeah, but if you make a point and I start countering that point, I mean, that's fair game.
Like, I hope someone tells me to shut up if I talk over them, because that means I know I'm fucking talking over somebody. So I can so I can stop listening, so I can stop talking and let them talk.
To be honest, in a way, whenever you're having a conversation and a discussion, and someone starts talking while you're talking, I don't really see it as a disrespect, because you're having a discussion. That means they have something that popped in their head right there and there. And I want to hear that. So personally, I'll shut up so I can hear what they have to say.
Well, Salt made a statement, and I just started countering, and he started adding on to that statement, and then told me to shut up.
Well,
you take a pause to breathe, and that's the offer. Like, if I stop, I say, Salt, you're a bitch. Now you hit that pause right there is a social cue for you, the opportunity for you to cut me off and make a counterpoint. And that's what you did. Like, I understand where you're coming from, so I'm sorry that I cut you off. I don't do it intentionally, but when you pause in between your sentences, like I'm doing right now, that is social cues for you to take a breath and for someone else to interject and make a counterpoint. So when you say something, well, DeGrom played shortstop, so he was a good batter, so I think he'd be able to play. I think he'd be a two-way player. You pause. I'm going to interject right in there, and I'm going to tell you why that's a good point, but I think it's irrelevant to the situation only because.
I said, you're a bitch. Shut the fuck up. He cannot do it.
Like, that's where I start interjecting. That's why. If you want to know why I do it, and if I'm doing it to you, like I said, I'm sorry, but that's the logic behind the mindset in terms of when I interject. Because like I was taught, when you make a pause, that is a social cue for someone else to interject if they so wish, if in terms of a discussion or argument.
By the way, Jacob deGrom did give up a home run.
Oh, for your game.
But it's tied 1-1. So
I mean, Jacob deGrom has obviously got to be pretty fucking good, because I don't keep up with baseball at all. I only know is what you guys say. And
the reason why I say he'd be really good.
I understand where you look. Let me just say this. I understand where you're coming from. I completely understand where you're coming from, and I think it is almost fair to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying. But my argument is, it's still not necessarily fair to say that just because of the fact he has played shortstop or has played something else. Because just because he has done something doesn't mean he's capable. Like for example,
oh my God,
Patrick Mahomes, his father was good at baseball, and he's excelling at NFL. It's safe. You still can't say that this man would be great at baseball. He probably would be, but you can't say for certain that he is.
He picked the better sport. He was terrible at baseball.
But what I'm saying though, just because someone is good at shortstop doesn't mean like it's because it's just the factor. I think the factor of trying to maintain both and balancing your time is a lot different than when like you're just be able to focus on one thing.
No, he was
Like for example,
he was definitely terrible at baseball though. I looked at his
Lamberson,
stats,
it'd be a
man.
lot easier for you to stream if you didn't have to think about copyright constantly and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If there's
yeah,
less
well,
for you to
I
think
do.
about. Exactly. But if you're a two-way player, you have to think about, okay, what should I work on? Am I working on this enough? Am I working on that enough? All right, this is okay, but is it good enough for the standard? You have all these factors that come into play. Now he's getting compared to someone else instead of just being what he's doing right now, running the game as a pitcher.
I mean, in retrospect, for two-way players like Shohei, he gets 1 or 2 days off. I don't know how they do their rotation. I know you'll get 1 day off.
I wouldn't mind a day
he
off,
pitches,
honestly. I
he
wouldn't
pitches
worry
one
about days
game.
off for baseball.
1 game every 5 games. He'll pitch 1 out of 5 games in a 5-game stretch. And probably 3 or 4 of those, no, sorry, not including the game he plays, 3 of them he's hitting in as an outfielder, at least. So, like, for him, he don't have to worry, like, fully about, hey, I need to work on my pitching, because that day off, he can be like, okay, what do I want to work on? I'm already pitching on this day. I know the days I'm pitching. I can sit here pitch for, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely counters
up,
and balances
and
and stuff to it.
But, like, the reason why we're saying, like, Jacob deGrom could excel or be just as good is because, like, his hitting numbers are insane for a pitcher.
Yeah, they are.
I think, Lambo is like 480 something.
If they're insane for a pitcher, but would they be insane for a two-way player? I don't know. I'm asking a question before anyone says the same thing off you.
I mean,
What,
just
is he
being a
hitting
two-way player,
480?
I mean,
Hold on.
it's pretty much just...
If you're hitting 480, dude, that's better than most regular
Hold on.
fucking players in general. What the fuck?
No one's 480, by the way. You are...
Hold on.
If you're
It was
averaging
for a
480,
bit.
you're almost averaging half your hits, dude.
Yeah,
That's
you're
insane.
hitting the ball.
The average for most batters is what? If the average is in general is like 250.
250 is considered like a good player. 200
Like
is
you're-
average.
That's what I'm
Not-
saying, dude. If that
not-
pitcher's averaging 480, he's like the greatest player ever.
He's not dropping 480, I can guarantee you that.
I want to know his batting average, not what opponent's batting average, stupid ass thing.
I'll get it, bro. Don't worry.
I need to find the thing where it's him versus Shohei. I think I sent it to Brad.
I just don't think they should be comparable if one's an actual pitcher and one's a two-way player. I just don't feel like that's fair.
I think
compared
it can be compared in pitching wise, but
I don't think they can because one pitches way more than the other. He has a batting average of 4.5.
his batting, Shohei Ohtani's batting average is 263,
That's-
which is still really good.
that's,
for,
Jacob's
that's
batting
opponent-
average is 0.45.
That's opponent batting average, not you're gonna see any pitching stuff.
Jacob
you're not gonna see his
deGrom,
hitting.
2021 Major League Baseball season batting average.
he's probably right. It's 0.45. Is it 0.45
Just
or
Google
is it
Jacob
0.045?
0.45.
0.45 is literally amazing. It's not.
Yeah, so I was right then.
But let me ask you this: like I said, that's still amazing regardless. But how many times is he batting in? Like, is he batting like what? Once every 2 games, twice every 2 games, something
probably,
like that.
Probably about twice every 2 games. About once or twice.
Whatever game he's
So-
pitching in.
So as long as let's say he bats every game he pitches in, right? And if let's say he pitches 4-5, I don't know how. I'm just going off hypotheticals. You guys already know I don't know shit about in terms of rotation in baseball. Well, let's say he goes for 5 games straight, okay? All he has to do is he gets 3 out of the 5 hits, and his batting average is insane. I could have an average of fucking 10 assists. If I had like a 10 a career, I could average 10. I don't even know. I was gonna make an analogy that made sense, but it makes like I don't know. Like okay, let me put it this way. I could average a KD of 10.
I understand what you're saying. Like, you.
It's 2 kills if I go 2-1 every game, so often. You know what I mean? Like he has less to bat off of, so his average can be lower if he bats bad, but his average is gonna be higher if he bats decent. It's inflated, but it's still graded. Don't get me wrong.
You're
It's
far
still
away from your
amazing.
mic, by the way.
All I'm trying to say is that shit's inflated
Yeah.
because he's a pitcher. But regardless, it's still amazing. I don't want to discredit him.
20 at bat. I mean, damn. Actually, I looked. Yeah, I went to the MLB. What's
But
450.
I give my take to the best of my ability because I know how the game of baseball works. I just don't know the ins and outs of the MLB. Let's put it that way. But I know baseball rules and shit.
Yeah.
This is where you're looking for someone to
I can talk sports.
I mean, I personally, my way of thinking is if you play the position, you can be compared to anybody that plays the position. So you pitch.
I feel like two-way and pitching are two different positions. Just in my opinion.
Well, I mean, if you're a pitcher, you're a pitcher. I mean, that's as simple as it is.
That's fair. I get what you're saying.
I mean, that's like saying, oh, that's like saying if LeBron played bad as a shooting guard, I can't say, oh, well, I mean, if he was playing power forward that game, he'd be playing amazing. Like, he still chose to play, or no, not even choose, but he was put in that position and he didn't, like...
Well, yeah, but I feel like that's still different just because of the type of sport it is and what's required out of him. Like, you play shooting guard or power forward, you're still required to run the offense and still play defense. But if you play pitching, you get to
That's what I'm just
just...
saying, though. Like, you choose, like, you play the position, I mean, you deserve to be either praised or ridiculed, depending on how you perform in that position, and...
LeBron's played all 5 positions too.
He has played all 5 positions. I'm just using that.
Basketball has become positionless, let's be honest.
Yeah, basketball is positionless. If you're a 7-foot shooter, you can play literally any position as long as you can shoot the ball, or you can dunk, or you can rebound, or you can.
I don't care about Google Maps. I'm trying to look at the NBA games.
But look at Jokic.
But,
Oh well, Jazz are
that
done.
is crazy though. I did look it up, and I went on MLB.com, and his average is a 450. It's only 20 at bats, but still, that's pretty good for. Just
Dallas won.
That means he averages a hit at least every 5 at bats.
He averages.
Dallas won. 105 to 100.
Every 2 at bats.
Yeah.
He probably pitched.
That's what I meant. I don't know. That was a dumb
He
statement.
probably comes up to plate 2 times. A fucking 2 times a game about, and he's hitting at least a base hit once a game pretty much. He pitches. That's insane.
Like I said, that's only 20 at bats, so it's not a lot, but it still does a good bit.
Yeah, it's a decent amount for it to be 450, and like.
I mean, still being consistent. That's what he's asked of. So I mean, that's excelling as a.
But see, as a
Dude's a good player. Like I said, I'm not like a big. I don't know my baseball. The dude's all I hear is good things about DeGrom. So obviously the dude's a good player. And it's like I said, it's okay to assume that he'd be a 2-way player. I'm just saying you can't say definitively just because it's a different demon.
See, yeah, it is. But personally, to give you my best educated guess, I think if he played as a 2-way player, he'd probably average probably like a 175.
Oh, I didn't even know the Wizards Sixers played.
On a batting average. So I mean, not amazing, but not like not.
I think a guess he'd average a 250 and then be slightly worse as the pitcher.
Because I mean, well, it depends. Maybe a couple of years into it, he'd batted like a 250.
You think it'd be higher?
I think first year, if he just switched to a 2-way player first year, it would be like a 175, maybe 200.
Yeah, because it's just hard to maintain, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just especially getting used to. They gotta get used to that too. Like that's a whole different workload.
Alright, it's official. The East games are done. The Bucks are facing the Nets. Sixers are gonna be facing the Hawks. Hawks beat the Knicks. Sixers beat the Warriors. Jazz beat the Grizzlies. Yes, Jazz move on. They're facing the winner. They're gonna face the winner of the Mavericks Clipper game.
I don't think LeBron's losing the series, honestly.
AD is not playing. He's losing the series.
I mean, they proved me wrong, but
Eaton's playing like a beast. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Eaton's dead, but okay.
Not Eaton, but what's his name? What the fuck his name? It's Eaton, whatever his last name is. He's fucking the center, whatever.
You said Eaton. I'm just like, wait a minute. Eaton's dead. No, Aiden for the Suns. But the
Mavericks, whatever. I mean, one's white, one's black.
Mavericks are up 3-2 against the Clippers. They won 105 to 100. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Reggie Jackson combined for 63 of the 100 points.
Gonna
I
win.
feel like that's so low for them, like for their standard. I don't
It
know.
is. Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway Jr. combined for 62. I'm telling you right now,
Wait,
Mavericks
are they
would
playing
be
right now?
a... No, it's over. It's over.
So it's 2-2 tied.
It's 3-2.
3-2. My thing says 2-2.
Nah, it's 3-2.
This is next time they play.
The Mavericks would be a legit...
The Mavericks and Lake. It says they tied 2-2, bro. The next game is on the
It's
4th.
3-2.
I'm looking at it right now, and it says 2-2.
I'm looking at it right now. It's 3-2.
The next game is on the 4th.
Today was Game 5.
The next game's on the 4th.
Yes, that's Game 6. Tomorrow is Game 6.
And this thing says it's 2-2. Did they just win?
Yes, they just
probably
won
didn't get updated
today.
then, okay. No,
Yeah.
it probably hasn't been updated then, okay.
The reason why they're doing it tomorrow is because they want the second round to be by Saturday.
Well, it's not gonna happen because the Lakers are winning. Lakers have to win 2 games.
Okay, we'll see.
I want the Lakers. I don't want the Lakers to lose because I enjoy the Lakers just as a fan of basketball. But I want the Lakers to lose just because they're the reigning champs, so they already got their shit. I want to see someone new in there, and I would like to see.
I just want to see someone other than LeBron.
I just don't want. Yeah, honestly though, LeBron's like the Tom Brady of the NBA. Let's get LeBron out of the finals just for 1 year, so we can see someone different.
The first finals.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know,
so
dude.
I literally just want a finals that doesn't have the Warriors or LeBron in it.
Tom Brady moved to the Buccaneers and he went to the fucking.
It's crazy to me that like everyone's like, we gotta get the Warriors out, but Curry's so trash.
I mean,
That man created a fucking dynasty.
If the Lakers lose,
yeah, but he's
if
the
the
reason he got
Lakers lose,
close.
this will be the first finals that hasn't had LeBron or the Warriors.
So great, but I mean, like. He can't really carry the team by himself. I'm not saying they should have to carry the team by themselves, but a great player could carry a team to the playoffs by themselves. Now, could they win it all? Probably not by themselves. So
yeah, but the great player still has to rely on his shitty teammates to at least make the shots when they're open, and that's the problem. Like, Curry was setting his teammates up, and they weren't even landing their shots. Like, they weren't even landing it consistently. That was the problem. Like,
LeBron did.
You have to have
when he didn't have Kyrie.
Yeah, but his teammates, Kyrie's the reason they even continue. What do you mean, Kyrie was one of the clutchest threes in the fucking playoff history, bro?
I said without Kyrie. When Kyrie left, they still went to the finals without Kyrie.
Okay, but to act like Curry. To act like Curry and LeBron are the same.
No, I'm not saying the same.
LeBron's one of the greatest players ever. Curry's one of the greatest point guards ever. Honestly, one of the greatest players ever. But he's one of the greatest point guards ever.
He's one of the greatest. Like, he's a great scorer. I'll say that.
But just his size alone, to have him try to carry a team by himself is just harder than for LeBron. No discredit to LeBron, but LeBron has definitely had. When everyone acts like Curry just has all this help 24/7 ever since. Everyone like Draymond's taking a step back. Clay's been injured, and the only person that was even doing a lick of anything was fucking Wiseman, and he was injured all season.
Yeah,
Wiggins.
Wiggins is fucking can either drop you -40 or drop you 40. It just depends on the night, and the dude wasn't showing up.
He showed up towards the end of the season when they needed him most. He also showed up in the play-in game. Just LeBron hit that 3.
I think. Still
Yeah, well, there's another. Yeah, but there was still another game after that they lost.
I think the craziest thing to me though was the fact that that 3 was the game winner. There's no way that should have been the last score of the game. It was a whole minute.
That's because no one on Curry's team except Curry can make a shot. Literally, Curry set up a guy. There's a wide open 3. He just bricked it.
And that's when you just fuck it. I am the team, and that's when you clutch it up and you fucking just. That's when you have to pull your clutch card, and clearly.
I mean, he tried. He tried.
Clearly, he didn't want to. Do
and not
it,
everyone. You can't make every triple guarded shot or double team shot.
Oh my god.
I just had a fucking 2. I just got 2.
The Hawks and Knicks are gonna be the next Bulls Pistons rivalry for fighting, because they literally almost came to blows at halftime. Freaking Trae Young.
Sometimes I think you make some outlandish claims for like one event to happen. Like
it's already
WWE fires 7 people. WWE fires people at 7 people, and you said they're going to win under. The Hawks and Knicks get in one little scruffle, Just like every other.
That's literally been every single game. They've literally come almost to
It's a
blows.
competitive
Total rivalry.
series.
Total rivalry.
The Hawks and Knicks are just talking trash to each other, and
They're
Trae
not the
Young
only two teams to
splashes
be
a
doing that to
three.
each other, though.
Trae Young splashes a three in the face of Julius Randle, goes over, stands on top of the Knicks middle of the court, their logo, and takes a bow. Disrespectful, and they literally are just fucking about to come to
You wanna know
blows.
what I do to literally anybody I play in tournament? Don't matter who they are. I fucking shoot their bodies, call them trash, and tell them to end their life. Ever so gracefully.
Well, I can't hear you, so.
They actually can when you go to game chat in between rounds. If they're in game chat.
Anyway, are we gonna play Call of Duty at all?
Hey,
I
I
am
said we
still
could play, but you
calling
said
the game.
I don't want to play duos unless we're playing Plunder because I want to get this Swiss worked off.
I don't care if we play Plunder.
Well, I said earlier I wanted to play Plunder, and you just were playing a solo still, and I was like, alright.
Well, you all were talking and shit, and I was like, alright, I'm just gonna quickly mute you guys so I can listen.
Let's fucking go, dude. I just gotta babysit down the line.
I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then I'll be back. I'm loading up Warzone.
I'm going to go get apple juice.
In now, Mini Minoso. And he hits it hard to the right side. And there's one down now.
I'm down 4, bro.
Up next,
Bottom of the 8th.
it was a fly out for him in his
Tigger
last
DeGron is not
drive. He fouls
pitching
his one
amazing.
off.
He's giving up 5 runs.
Stanton takes his lead at third with one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
That was almost fair, bro.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
What just
And
happened?
the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5.
Oh my god, this game's fucking terrible, bro. It said the ball was thrown away all the way into the left field, so I went home, and I'm out. I'm out at home.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
What the fuck is going on in this game, bro?
James Karinchak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now in the box, Nick Solak. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Minoso has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
If I win this game, I'll be astonished.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 2 for 4 in this
Down
one.
6-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Minoso finds some space out there for the catch.
What's the inning?
9th.
Oh, so you're almost done. You can come play with us.
Maybe.
And that'll bring up
Apple juice, applesauce.
first pitch.
Great combo.
High fly ball
Fernando
out to
Tatis Jr. A fucking warning shot out. Fucking, I hate this shit, bro. He fucking hits a warning track. That shit's annoying. Unless they fucking made a patch that I don't know fucking about. What the fuck is wrong with the game?
this game so far is
So I'm
I
having
have
fucking good,
one
solid
restart
content.
class. That's fine.
Like, that should not be a pop-up like that. I wasn't completely under the top of my baseball bat was on the ball.
I really wish I had this new pistol to unlock, but it's all good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate.
What game is it
Those
on?
new pistols are nasty.
What game is it on? Cold War or Warzone? Oh no, Modern Warfare.
The new
No big surprise in this one.
Cold War pistols.
Takes care of
They're nasty, bro.
6-1, the final tally today. The Mummies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Corbin Burns takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I need 9 more matches of 5 kills with the pistol. So I'll be running out of side coughs.
Like, if they're down and you kill them, does that count or no? Do you have to down them?
If you down them with the pistol, it counts. You can't finish them with the pistol, I think. Because it has to be your kill. It can't be like someone else downed them and you finished them or something like that.
So I'm saying if you down them with like a machine gun and you kill them with a pistol, does that count? I'm not sure.
I really don't know. I had 2 already, but I ran out of the psych-off so much that I think I already got it.
Damn. I got 5,000 stubs for that game.
Oh, you lost?
So I have a ball as a habit pack. Am I gonna get a diamond? Yes or no?
No.
You're right. I got Carlos Santana.
Gross.
He's okay.
I want this radioactive AK skin, but I cannot find it to save my life.
And then,
I might start using the AK because it's actually really good.
Shut the fuck up.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
When about you getting on? Are you still staying on the Major League Baseball, the show 2021?
Oh, he did just lose.
Not a boy, Lambo.
I might get on.
Oh, there's the radioactive skin I've been wanting. Wish I had 1800.
Because you're broke.
I have 100. So I got the new pistols.
You're running around with Swiss and that.
Yup.
I might do that. I don't know if we're still playing Plunder or not, so.
If Lambo's down, I would like to.
I texted my friend, do you want me to carry you? This was earlier. You want me to carry you in a Warzone win? He's like, Man, I've already won a game. He's like, I bet I'm better than you. This man has like a
A
.5
lot of people
KD.
better than Ethan Schultz. I mean,
Kiss my ass. He has a .5 KD, and he's like, how many? I was like, alright, how many games have you won? 2. I just go over to mine. I think I beat you.
So why do you feel the need to tell me every time you're better than someone else at this game?
Cause I can.
Like every single time you have a conversation about someone with Call of Duty, it's about how you're better than them or they're trash at the game. Every single conversation.
Cause I can't.
because he's better. God damn it, Ricky.
I feel like you just need to get a more positive outlook on life.
Hey, my kill average went up 1 kill.
I love how I don't have this pistol unlocked, but I can just use the blueprint. It won't let me edit it. I have attachments and stuff. It literally looks like a fucking... what's it called? I don't know English. It looks like a, Tracer's gun. Pistols from Overwatch. Anyway...
Yeah, you stupid bitch.
Williamson, are you getting on or not? Can I start one? So I can start a Plunder. Stitch's patrol skin. Stitch's patrol skin. Fucking patrol sucks.
We're playing 2 hours and 11 minutes. Bro, last couple of days, it's been tough, bro. You getting on?
I still got a carve.
I'm fucking tired of getting... They fucking want me to climb a fucking rope every damn day. It's fucking annoying.
Is it because you can't do it yet?
Dude, I can't climb a rope, but thing is, damn, fucking my hands, if I climb a rope, it fucks with my hands, like, it makes me not want to fucking climb a rope every day if my fucking hands hurt. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say, you know, oh, being a bitch is okay if my fucking hands hurt. But damn, let me be a bitch at least, like, 2-3 days a week, damn.
Sounds like you just gotta climb that rope, brother.
Sounds like they need to just fucking suck my... I can't say that. They need to just chill out.
Well, you can.
But I can, but I mean... I could get reprimanded for it, so well, it's not.
For telling them to suck your... For saying they could suck your nuts?
Well, if I said that, then... They can technically short me.
That's just dumb.
Bro, the army is so much more political than...
Also, you're not popping up as a friend unless your name is now Trey Dub.
My name is Trey Dub. I'm just kidding. I'm putting Plunder Dubs in the stream title.
Now we're gonna Plunder Dubs changing the stream title.
Just put
I'm
dubs.
putting Call of Duty because it's still Call of Duty, so... I put Warzone, Plunder Dubs, Call of Duty. Saved.
If I go to offline friends and Patchy's not even there.
Oh, okay, well, I should be on now. For sure. I don't have any friends at all. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well... I hate how slow the fucking PS4, like the PlayStation menu works. It's so slow. Oh, I can't join you. That's cool. Someone invite me. Oh, friends. Jay Zingy, let's go. Popped up.
Offline friends, Patchy YouTube found.
Patchy YouTube. This man really just said Patchy YouTube.
Did you get my invite?
I joined before the invite, but I did get the invite.
You have yet to join on my screen.
Players now have a valid game session to join. Let me try again real quick because since you invited me. Okay, and it worked.
Ah.
Wonderful. How many days left do we have this season?
13.
12 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes.
I have like 118 levels to go before I don't hit Prestige Master for this season.
I have not hit Prestige Master for this season, and I don't think I will.
I'm higher than you, Rick.
Right now. It depends what Prestige you are, but probably. Play this game.
I am Prestige 7. About to be Prestige Master.
No, I think I am also Prestige 7, so. Yes.
I'm 178.
I just don't have the time for it no more.
I mean, I do, but I've been playing a lot of LOB.
I mean, like, well, I also want to play other games. I also want to go skating on my free time now, make music.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
I want to see how strong these new pistols really are.
So there's stuff
Holy shit, they do work when they actually land their shots.
the Japan 23 they said, the Bulls player, he landed on his face, and so the symbol upside down, and landed on his face. And someone said, I appreciate the effort. Oh, you guys might irritate me. But it says, appreciate the effort, man, but I think you got my logo the wrong way. And then LeBron
Playtime's over, mate.
tweeted saying,
You're going
that's
to
you
the
playing
Warzone.
basketball versus you playing baseball, LMAO, at Jordan.
And I took that personally, so I came out of retirement at 65 years old to play against LeBron.
I'm just saying, our new Schultz said Devin Booker was great.
Right here, someone's gonna, a bunch of people land. Here, people land a bunch.
So just because it's Plunder doesn't mean anything changes how our game operates.
I mean, usually
You're the one that wants kills. I'm just saying, you're the one that
All
wants
I asked is
kills,
where we
right?
wanted to land. I didn't need to break down the most obvious spots.
I mean, well, we could land literally anywhere in the map. That's sure.
I mean, Rick, you're the one that wants 5 kills.
Okay. But that we're on the same page.
Hey, someone's landing on top of you.
Dropping into the AO.
Okay, you guys want to fucking bomb rush me like bitches?
Enemy soldiers.
I'm better.
Bounty target has been marked.
Cool, my own cluster strike can land on me, but it doesn't land on top of the people that are on top of me. Makes sense. I am literally watching this hit the dude. What? Love this game. Wow, this dude just parachuted down where 4 cluster strikes landed literally where he was at, but somehow it downed me and didn't even get a hit marker on him.
Ricky, I'm sorry that has happened to you.
Yeah, that's enough for me wanting to go back.
This is it's okay, Rick.
Just because it happens consistently doesn't make it okay. It makes it more infuriating how much money this fucking company gets. Shouldn't happen to begin with. That's why it's
Thunder, Rick, it's okay. Calm down.
would like to share that I can be irritated with something and remain calm.
Bro, fuck it, dude. I keep getting down. Down something over there.
What? Were they on your body?
No, they're on the ping. I pinged them for no reason, Schultz. They're on my body.
Oh, I love the sound effects. The same dude who gets eaten by cluster strike just still hasn't been dead yet. That's great.
What place are we in? Fourth?
Third.
I'm not even concerned with that.
Oh. Dum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Well, you have to get killed with my fucking sniper. Freaking lost sight of it because this dude just doesn't fucking die. Gets hit with the cluster strike, no big deal. Two people shooting at him, we're just not gonna act like the damage matters.
Stand by for coordinates. Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup.
Shot this dude in the face, how did that... Thank you. Better give me my fucking...
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Hey, good finish off, Lambo. Broke your shield.
I finished them too. We all like shot at the same time.
Oh, you're on me.
Ow! Dude, what the why am I not getting notifications for people landing 2 feet away from me?
Notifications for what?
Someone landing nearby. You're gonna tell me
Okay.
about the dude that's landing across the fucking map, but not the dude that's literally 2 fucking feet away from me.
Okay, Ricky. I'm sorry. This is happening to you.
Still 5th place. Jeez.
Roger. Bird is coming in for deposit.
Oh, I probably fucking landed over here by Summit.
Helo is in position for your deposit. Bag set.
What's shooting? Oh, there's the attack chopper. That's why.
No, it's not. Jesus fucking Christ. They're fucking, yeah, cool. Your aim's all of a sudden good when you shoot at me, but Schultz stands like a fucking retard for 20 minutes and you can't hit him. If my fucker kills me and somehow you live after you stood there for that long, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Good work.
Fuck you, bitch. Don't ever fucking beat me again.
I don't even know where you're shooting at.
Where we got shot from? I shot him in the goddamn face to piss me off. Sick and tired of fucking dying to the most dumbest shit over and over again. It's been happening for the last 2 days straight. That's why it's infuriating me. It doesn't stop happening. It'd be different if it happened every once in a while like it used to, but when it happens consistently for 2 goddamn days, fucking dropping cluster strikes on people, shooting them in the face, and the game just says no, like I don't have the patience.
Tagging item.
I don't want to. I don't want to mission passes. Goddamn dead things. Alright, I got 1 kill so far, so maybe I can get 4 more before I die. I doubt it though.
Copy. Helo is inbound for deposit.
I do like this build though that I have on the Swiss.
Good chopper calling, by the way. We're gonna lose.
Of course we are.
Us first place and the rest all start tumbling.
Bird is ready for deposit.
I am not playing Plunder for the fact to win. I'm playing because I want to play something that's not Cold War and
Objective update. Secure that position.
That chopper is gonna be annoying. Why are you
I
following
don't.
me and shooting me?
I really don't understand why they decided to implement attack helicopters and NPCs. Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. It doesn't add anything to the game. It just adds a fucking non-stop annoyance to the rest of the game. Like, how about instead of adding a bunch of useless-ass attack choppers, you implement a fucking anti-cheat and you benefit your game for once?
No,
I don't know why it was shooting at me from across the map.
That's just asking for too much. That's all. Enemy UAV overhead. Look my goddamn dick. You take this. I'm just tired of asking for the basic shit and just not doing it. I go to video games to have fun. I have to deal with a bunch of crap to fucking work non-stop retarded ass bullshit. I'm shit. I'm being disrespected by video games.
I get it. We know. We say it'd be nice, but I mean, we can't get it.
I have no idea what you said.
Me and Michael, we tend to ask for things so we know we're not gonna get it. I just got someone from 295 meters with a DMR though.
I saw someone in that and it died after I reloaded my gun. Too much.
I am just saying, we do kind of need a...
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
Oh, dude, I'm looking.
Gosh.
How am I looking that way? I can't see him parachute in. I am looking at him, game. Why is he not visible to me until he touches the ground? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play one game with Plunder, guys.
Is that on the roof of it? Oh my god.
I'm really tired of fucking spawning over here by Summit, dude. This is...
There's a guy right on you, Lembo. Oh, I didn't stop him. Okay.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Yeah, Rick.
Bag is set. Bird is ready for deployment.
fucking helicopter's ridiculous, dude.
Enemy attack chopper is in.
Hey, how'd you die? I got spawn killed by a fucking attack helicopter. An NPC one at that. Dude, the fact that it does so much damage and you get nothing out of it. You get nothing out of taking it down. Not a thing.
Friendly UAV overhead. Cargo secure. Bird is exiting the AR. All cargoes are positive. X-Mill is RTB.
Get cash.
I think it's actually a good amount of cash, though.
Fucking better be, dude. The fact that you can almost get it's as strong as like a fucking kilo.
I don't know how much it is, actually.
Holy shit, that much. 150,000. Someone's landing on you. Got him.
Bird is inbound for tax collection. Hostile
They're trying to
dropping
come in
into the
second.
area. Friendly UAV. Be advised. Friendly precision
Someone's not too
airstrike
far away.
inbound.
He's landing in.
Oh,
Then I
no.
dropped that precision on it. That hit me. I love this game. Please come pick me up.
Oh, well, there's someone on me.
Bag is set. Bird is ready for deposit.
Okay, he's above you on the roof.
Friendly UAV overhead.
I got hit by someone. Oh, we lost.
Yeah, because these guys just randomly started coming up. Well, maybe you can respawn in time for me to be revived. So, did you spend a bunch of money on UAVs?
No, I'm getting them out of chest. If I spent them, you would see my money drop.
Obviously, if I saw your money drop, I wouldn't have asked. That Lambo! Fucking dive bomb! Oh my god, too late. Come get my cash. I lost 56,000. They're also right there. Dead. The fact that you even got shot off is ridiculous.
Trying to get over here as fast as I can.
That's a kill.
It's alright. Once I land back there, and you know,
They
I died to my own
probably,
precision, bro. I can't hit anybody with precision or cluster unless it's me. And I could be
probably-
completely in the building, nowhere near them.
They're probably running stopping. That's how they killed you guys so
It's
fast.
irrelevant. Shoot him in the face.
You know
They're
what
not
he's
running
running
shit.
stopping? His fucking precision.
Right here, behind this building.
Let's go.
In
Dude,
it too.
stop fucking shooting at me, bro. I killed them
Bro,
both.
underneath
They're dead. They're both dead. I already killed
There
them
was a
both.
third.
you. Oh, okay.
Well, this guy had a lot of fucking cash on me because he picked
Oh,
up the
we
cash
can
I
fit,
dropped.
damn.
So. Fourth.
Well, you can still go past him, yeah. But we're not
Enemy
gonna-
We could have been even higher if I didn't die last second.
Off fifth.
The fact that he just downed me, bro, while he's falling on the ground with 3 bullets is fucking sad.
Platinum, let's go. It's always fun.
Yeah, I also gotta put. I'll play one more. How did I get the? How did I almost get the most cash?
I did not get the most cash, so.
Oof, both LA teams are on the brink of elimination. I just not noticed that.
Lily, why is it every time you go through something semi-hard, it's unimaginable pain? Like, Jacob was doing stupid shit, his friend was doing stupid shit, and hit him with the vehicle. It's crazy that Lily seems to be going through more emotional trauma than Jacob is. He's the one that got hit.
Oh, Rick got kicked.
No, Amber's still with me.
Lambo's with me.
What?
Lambo, who are you with on your screen? Because Joel and I got the same notification,
Well,
but for each other.
it says 2 out of 20, and I don't see nobody. All I see is my lizard.
You're gonna kick me. It's only shot left, so. There we go. There we go. I'm back. It's all good. I'll play one more though. I'll probably just get off just for the fact that I'm tired.
Damn. So, you listening to TikTok right now? Seems like a TikTok type of guy, Schultz. That is awesome. Jay Cutler is a true city boy. After filing for divorce in 2020, Kristen Cavallari wanted Jay Cutler to give her $5 million so she could buy a new mansion. In response, Jay Cutler froze all of his bank accounts so she couldn't access the money and told her to get a job.
target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Everyone's so impressed with this dude hitting a tennis ball with a tennis racket. Everyone's like, but this is literally baseball, but 100 times harder.
Yeah, it literally is. Like, this is literally baseball, but way harder. That ball's not.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch
Personally, I
the
don't
skies.
think it might be going fast, really fast, but I don't.
Nah, it'd be easier to hit.
I
It'd still be easier to hit
I mean,
baseball
it's
just
an easier
because
ball
it's
to
not
see.
bouncing.
It's bright. The ball is at least slightly bigger, maybe about the same size, roughly.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
Impressive, but not great.
Definitely skillful. I mean, he took the harder route, though.
I also think it's just stupid because it seemed unnecessary.
Yeah, it's very unnecessary. Baseball, that's how you hit baseball.
Plunder. Secure
we're going
cash by
straight,
completing
we're going
contracts,
straight.
looping, or eliminating targets. Set a drop
No
point for
superstore?
your team, soldier. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm gonna just over here.
Stand by for quarters.
Yeah, I don't care about winning, bro. I want kills. That's the whole reason I'm playing this.
Enemy dropping into
And I
the
can't get a
AR.
lot of kills like super easy if I'll find you.
This guy drop shot me while I was still in the air.
That's hilarious.
That's okay. I'm not even shooting at it. That's the thing.
You guys on the roof?
I'm on the
I was. Did you kill the guy on the roof? Okay.
Kill another one.
I'm landing on you,
How'd that
Lambo.
fucking get me? Oh my, man got me around the fucking building. Head this way.
I got you.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
There you go. Why would you ever lie to me like that?
Oh, okay. Guy right here.
Down someone with a cluster. Killed him.
Yeah, the dude that killed me. He was standing in your cluster while he was shooting me.
Killed him.
Dude, I know, but like your first two, just he ate them to the face. The last two
Yeah, I
killed
know.
me.
I hate it. Surprised this last two even killed him.
I mean, that's why clusters just aren't that good
Enemy
anymore.
UAV overhead.
Another one of them are.
Precision's more better than my
There's someone on the
opinion.
roof camping it.
I'm sure there is. He probably respawned before I did.
Cool.
Tango front. Enemy UAV
This dude just
overhead.
eats all the bullets. Would love to know what he killed me with. That? No, game. This guy's probably cheating. No, he was hitting without even. That was dumb.
Enemy soldier
That was
incoming.
the luckiest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, every bullet, like as I was peeking it,
Enemy
like perfectly.
UAV overhead.
He's around there. I don't know exactly where. He's doing good, and then this stupid fucking bitch had to just get like he's what? Without spawning 800 years away. Right ping. Landing in on you, Schultz.
Enemy
behind you.
on the mark.
Stand by for
Tango
Tango
standing
front.
by. Next objective located.
You went inside.
I'm on the other door.
You shoot at him?
No.
How did he come in here and like y'all ran right next to fuck each other?
I watched his tracker. He's probably gonna come back up.
We're in camp, bro.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude, fuck this. The pistols suck. All this dude just does is just okay. You know what, bro? You want to fucking be a little sweat? Fuck a sniper. I'm running a goddamn bullfrog and I'm shitting this fucking. I'm shotting bitch ass.
Oh my
Shit.
god, he's got a teammate on the roof.
Yeah, I'm killing them both.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It's
Oh,
just
it's not
pissing me
even a
off.
teammate, it's a random dude.
The way the fucking dude's playing, dude. He's getting the luckiest shit I've ever seen.
The
me use
pistols are
action
good,
gun.
they're just not good with the dual wheel because they don't have hip fire help.
Can we? I am so tired of fucking picking the area, dude, and just constantly spawning farther and farther away from it.
Because it's where Lambo was last. He's over by airport, so we're gonna be farther. Oh, I'm coming to Rick.
I'm gonna kill these fucking dudes. I'm not even using my sniper anymore. I've already lost the fucking nerve. The way these guys fucking play this game.
Lasered
Enemy dropping into
from
the AO.
airport by you, Lambo, so have fun.
Send that recon.
Get fucking shot on, kid.
Another one landing on roof.
How are you already shooting before you land, bro? How are you shooting at me before you even land? Wow, I wish I could just get all these free privileged fire shots at my point shooter. Jesus Christ. It just baffles me the amount of luckiness that happened.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's all me. I was switching guns.
So, you just landed. Why would you need to switch guns?
Like, it didn't like register my switch guns yet.
Thank you for putting me. Why does Plunder just have this urge to put me in the middle of nowhere, bro? Okay. Okay, I'm just done. I'm done fucking shooting people in the face. I'm done shooting them twice and then not getting the second hit marker for no fucking reason. I'm about to delete Warzone because it's fucking inconsistent and it's so much worse than Cold War in my opinion. I'm so tired of the most inconsistent shit happening. At least with Cold War, if I know something inconsistent is gonna happen, I can make that inconsistency happen 100% of the fucking time. Fucking Warzone, you don't know if you're gonna get the kill or not because the game might decide, you know what, the LC-10 is stronger than the Bullfrog today, just because. It's fucking so infuriating. I'm tired of playing.
Sounds like a good game.
All supply boxes found. Solid work.
Just gonna fucking get off. And tomorrow I'm playing Cold War and Cold War only. And if you ask me to play Warzone, and I'm just gonna leave the party and play myself. That's how tired I am of
Play with
Warzone.
yourself, I mean, I want to see that.
Bye.
You leaving? Yeah. Oh, thanks.
How did you know I was there? Okay.
But we're not winning this shit.
No. He always does that too. He'll say that he hates this game and then he'll play it later.
Everyone does that to literally any game they play.
I officially hate Cold War. The only reason why I have it is because of the upgrading guns. That's the only reason why it's
Stay alert.
downloaded. He's in here, he's ghosted. This was his vehicle.
Secure all cash in the area. Enemy attack dog.
Why can't I place my fucking...
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, a whole nother squad. I love getting third party, bro. It's so fun. Oh no, the one dude pushed us, right? His other squad was sitting over on the green buildings just sniping. Give me a second. I'm sniping them back. I'm landing here.
Back with y'all. Hang on.
Are you really camping up here already?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Someone already here? No, okay.
Oh, how did I die so fucking fast? Actually, low I am. I'm on the fucking kill. Damn, why did it take so long to respawn? God damn.
Fine, this game's awful, bro.
Oh, he's not the big top runner anymore.
Back with y'all. Hang on.
Okay, this place was literally crawling with people. Where are they all at?
Oh no, it's because you're all over here. Damn.
No, I'm not that far.
You're far a lot farther than where I was.
There's a guy under me. Right here.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't have a weapon. What's fucking going on? I fucking got walls.
I don't know how people can try so hard in this game mode.
Back with y'all. Hang on.
Like, if people were as good as they are on here, and they were in Warzone, Warzone would be so much more
Located a
fun.
supply box. Secure that position.
Cause it'd be more of like, cause I don't try hard on here, and I'm still dropping, like, I can still drop 10 kills if I really wanted to.
UAV overhead.
Oh, hi. Really? Airspace too crowded my ass. This guy's cheat. We had a cheater in the lobby too.
How do you know?
Cause this dude was lasering me through a wall, and I had dead silence on, ghost on. He was lasering me through a wall, and I had been there for a little bit.
That's my last one for that, bro.
I was only gonna play Plunder for a little bit, and I was gonna go to bed. It's 2 o'clock almost.
Yeah, it's almost one for me.
Your stream off now?
I'm about to shut it off. Why?